Z, how long should we make them wait?
Say that again? What?
How long should we make them wait?
Give it another 2.5 minutes.
2.5 minutes or hours?
I'm fine with the latter, if you want to keep talking.
I don't know if I have enough tea for that, but I might. All right. How is everybody doing? Oh man, we have got so many great units tonight. Moon, no, you can't. You almost kicked me from the server once. That's none of that. We have a special guest tonight. Everyone say hello to Z. He should all be loaded up in the critometer here in a second, so you can try to crit him as well.
The what?
The critometer.
Do I want to know what that is?
I think it normally takes a couple minutes to load up, but I think if you do a exclamation, there it is, exclamation point crit, and then it picks your favorite Fehtuber and tells you how much damage you did to them.
Oh, you got fun YouTube stuff.
I did a whole bunch of bot stuff, and then I didn't touch it, and now I forgot how I did it, so I can't go in to fix it. But sorry, Medios, it's not sophisticated enough to do crit the shadow and get that going. No, we're not divorced from Satachi. We had to give Satachi a break. So these are grueling.
Us. He didn't want to be here.
That's really the case. He decided he was too cool for us, which, to be honest, he is. All right. How are you feeling right now, Shadow? Are you ready for 6 hours of units?
You know what? Why not? I'm not doing anything tonight.
Or through tomorrow morning, for that matter. That's
Yeah, we can keep the stream going as long as you want.
So for real, we'll probably have about 3 hours in us. We'll get as many units as we possibly can. So you guys had really some amazing builds. I cannot wait to get to all of them. Well, most of you had amazing builds. Tactic did not, but you know, we love him and we'll show off his unit anyway. Let's see. Mevi, it's 3 hours until you're on vacation and you came to spend it here. I'll be honest. I think I would be off on vacation. This is the shadow effect, though. Everyone's coming off of vacation to come say hi to you.
Oh, don't I feel special?
As you should. So I don't have your well, you have some amazing animations that you've done with After Effects. I don't have quite that breadth. We do have a few fun ones though. We'll pop in as they go. Hazel, I love that you got the right shiz in there. We'll make sure to get to you. Oh, one more thing, members. I'm gonna hit you guys first. If I miss you, speak up, please. You can ask anyone in the chat. I am forgetful as all get out, and streamer brain is a real thing. So make sure you get taken care of before the end of the stream. But yeah. One more thing. If you'll notice, I made work shirts and I didn't think anyone would care, and I've gotten just a ton of stuff. People talking about how much they really enjoy them. So you know what? Fantastic. I've gotten a lot of compliments at work and a lot of confused looks as well. So, hey, Satachi. Satachi says, I love my fave singers a shadow. Oh, man. So if you haven't seen The Shadow's Brave video, It's one of the greatest Fire Emblem videos that I have ever seen. Truly. So definitely go check that out. Amethyst for 18 months. He says, hello, Jolan the Shadow. So,
Hello.
oh man, is that our couple name? Joe Shadow?
Are you the dom in the situation?
I mean, it could be Zeshel, but that just sounds weird. Like that doesn't ring quite right.
Bonk.
All right, we'll get caught up on members here. Sataji says, I'd wail for a harmonic Zeshadow Subasa. Is that?
We're still getting another Tsubasa this book, aren't we?
Yes, we should. Tactic says we are 20 days from Lita Gaming. The hype is real. And man, I am all kinds of behind on these. Peter says, always love unit review time, though going to be lurking for this for the start because also watching Pokemon World Champions. Hey, we love being on in the background just as much as anything else. So, so I've. So I should finish what I was saying. So yeah, I got like a whole bunch of work shirts. I am yeah, that this is what I wear to work now. Yeah.
You just print these at home or something?
No, they're part of the Fehology store.
Where can I get Fehology merch where I would spend my hard-earned Joel money?
Oh, that's at Fehology.com. So yeah, and Mevi, thank you so much for almost 40 months. I appreciate it. But we're working on some stuff for Fortune's Weave. We need a little bit of graphics. I do have one that I'm kind of testing, and this is just for tactics. So we've got nice Lita stuff coming. So I'll let you know when it's out. I normally try to test these and wash them a few times, make sure the design's okay before I start selling crap. So, Lubo, you're not the only one who has requested the Crest of Gautier. I'm working on it. I've always got too many things I'm trying to work on. But anyway, yeah. What else do we have? Is that it?
Unless you got more merch to show off, I don't know.
No, they get mad at me if I show off too much merch. Hatter made a rule that I could only show off one thing at the very beginning, and I already showed off like 1.5, so I think I'm over. She might come in and bonk me on the head with the fish. Moon, those candles were fantastic. Actually, I had to discontinue those because they stopped selling them. So Z, we did a candle. Do I still have that up? Surely not.
You had candles for sale?
Yeah. It was a voted on thing in the chat, and we put. Do you remember the awful art with Yuri, and he had the really janky feet?
One? Oh yeah, just what I want. Yuri feet candles.
That's what it was. It was just his foot on the candle.
Did it smell like feet too, or was it just aesthetic?
Cardamom and you guys voted on it. I forget what it was. Cardamom and like rosemary or something. So,
well, I'm not the food expert here, so I'll trust chat on that.
Tactic says yes. Give me that Lita shirt right now. Take my money. I need it right now. I'll make sure to get it up a little later. So I'll get caught up. Yes, it was disgusting. It was, yeah. Anyway, this is what happens when we have weird seasonal stuff. I think that was for Halloween. Now, Wacky, hey, welcome as a seasonal member. Wacky, do you know that there were 2 Sullys submitted to this one? 2. So yes, they're coming for your status as best Sully fan. Medios, why did you Why did you spend so much on Summer Yuri? Wow. Z, did you get Summer Yuri?
I actually don't think I did. I think I went for Happy. But he's in the codes, and I would like nothing more to than not spend my codes on outdated dagger fodder.
Oh, Meadows, you're a Yuri fan. Never
But
mind.
I do have a plus
I take
10
it back.
base Yuri. I got that on the Hero Fest like years ago.
Oh, nice. Lucy says they got Summer Yuri and he's been rotting in their barracks. I get that.
Was he before or after Legendary Black Knight? Because that's all I cared about.
He was before, wasn't he?
I honestly don't remember. I know he was before Leaf, and Leaf was after Black Knight. So it might have been the same month. He was after... Oh, then I probably didn't care, because he was kind of just the guy. And I know he was not beating Black Knight. And to be honest, I don't think a lot of stuff was beating Black Knight at the time. So I did not want it.
Okay, let me get up my cheater program here. I always have the Fey Peeler open.
Was that the same month? I honestly don't remember.
Remembering is
What was
hard.
the summer banner before that? Was that the OC one? No, that was the same banner. There's a lot of stuff from last book that I have blocked out of my memory for better or worse.
All right. I think we've been chatting long enough. I'm already getting yelled at. People want to see their units. Oh, it's About. Ike Master 1. Yes, that tracks. Okay, now, part of your job is to keep me on track because I love the chat and things will happen. We'll take a vote for the lead character here in just a second. Hey, Vitex. For now, though, let's get started on Rosado. And this is from Tofu. All right. How are you feeling about Arcane Cake as an arcane weapon?
I think... I actually don't remember the reception at the time. Because, I mean, a lot of arcanes are, you know, copy-paste, whatever. But I actually think Empathy from the arcane is pretty good. It's basically just a free spectrum stat bonus. Given everything gives out bonuses. I thought it was fine. I don't remember what else it did besides 15 true damage reduction, 25 true damage, blah, 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 blah. It gave out Dull. Okay, well, I like Empathy. I like that.
I think, wasn't this the first seasonal arcane?
No, it was on Soth, I believe.
That's
'Cause
right.
We kept getting the CYL harmonic, so they kept pushing back the arcane releases, I think. I don't remember. We had a lot of arcanes this book, but I think a lot of them... No, half of them were definitely seasonal. That much I know.
So I don't think you're changing anything about this. Like this is a fantastic build here. Heavenly Soar is still probably my favorite B skill for melee flyers because it's just amazing. Foresight Nyx is just funny. I mean, you know, you get to curse out Heimdallr there. Shadow Shift. Let's see. Am I missing something, or do we have Kanto on this build?
No Kanto.
No Kanto.
Probably in the skill list, if I had to guess.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but you need Kanto for Shadow Shift to function. So I think all you have to do there is go with the change your ring over and you'll be fine. Or give it to him externally. Cantoless. But the big appeal to this, and you're gonna love this, Z, is we may have a competition to see how small you can get the skill bar to go. And what we've seen is this is the smallest you can get. But Tofu likes to put every single possible weapon you can possibly get. Oh, we have pivot. And I think they may have succeeded here. Do you see anything they missed? Are you catching all of that?
I didn't even realize we're on the A skills.
Wow.
I mean, it looks like everything. But also the game makes it really, really fun now. You could just put whoever in the inheritance thing and they tell you what they can inherit.
Oh, I love that. Oh,
I don't remember when they did that update, but it's probably one of the better updates they've done in a while.
I think that was last year. The thing I love most about that is when I'm trying to inherit reposition, but I have it on max skill.
Mm-hmm.
So if I'm not on an infantry and an armor, then reposition actually shows up.
Yeah, some of it's a bit jank, but otherwise...
Oh no, I like
I
that.
like it.
That's I actually get to inherit. Oh wait, something's not learned?
Oh, there are like 3 things like that.
Oh, were there? Alrighty. Okay. I think Meteos is right on this. I think this screams Kanto support, and Tofu has it somewhere. I also know Tofu generally has very sound builds, so we're going to go with that. I can't think of a single thing to say otherwise on this build, though. This is amazing. Let me check one more thing. Does it spell anything out? No, we don't have any hidden messages in that, so that's good.
Do people do that sometimes?
Tofu one time submitted a build that spelled out something with the first letter of each of the pieces. It was pretty incredible. But yeah, Tofu, yeah, no notes. I always love seeing you update this boy. We are going to head on.
Team pivot or team drawback?
Oh.
Do I like skills that do something, or do I like pivot? I'll wait for pivot gate.
Now, I would watch out because pivot gate. You know whose favorite skill pivot is, right?
Yours? You have a whole counter.
Ilya.
Well, I don't believe that.
Oh no, he started this whole thing.
I thought better of him.
No, I'm just saying, don't make Ilya mad. Nothing good happens there. Smite gate. All right. So this build happened. All right, Z. So I have been making fun of Tactic for not being the #1 Noe fan because someone submitted a build better than him. And so to troll me, he +10'd his Sharena so that he would have a better one than me. You have to admire that kind of commitment.
That's crazy spite. No, I vibe with that.
I mean, this is a really good unit. I do think this is the best iteration of Sharena we've had so far. Like she's pretty fantastic. I know she's even hit the SD charge, which is crazy.
Yeah, she does like great talent stuff, but the main thing really was just ally map-wide Gale Force, which I'm still kind of annoyed that they dropped that like 2 months after Brave, because I feel like people may make the arguments. I'm still kind of in the camp of I don't know why I'd ever use Brave Sharena when I haven't Twined or even Summer.
Yeah.
I feel like the map-wide ally Gale Force is just too big of an upgrade. I got a free summon of her, and I don't know what to do with her.
Well, apparently this is what you do with her.
Is Shackle still good?
Shackle. Oh, you mean Brave Sharena. Not
Yeah.
you're not
Brave
talking about Summer Sharena.
No. No, I skipped the Summer banner.
I hate to admit this. But actually Sharena does have pretty decent fodder. Like, it's not top tier, but it's very synergistic. The combo of the Shackle and the Aria along with Magic Light can help you with a lot of units. But yeah.
Oh yeah, she did have that other skill. I don't know. A skills have been kind of weird ever since Rise Above.
Well, we get one of those every now and then. Oh, hey, you actually put Pivot on there. So you're not all about Spite. I mean, that's... I don't know why they didn't put Shadow Slash on her, by the way, instead of Arch Rival. That drives me crazy. Spur Attack 2? Gotta love that. All right. Okay, so I mean the message here is I just want to flex on Joel, and that's all they said. What I will say to other folks, she really wants the Micaiah ring. Like that's pretty fantastic on her. So I would be on the lookout for that. Even if you just have base kit, just base kitting her with the Micaiah ring is pretty phenomenal. Also, this is one of the best auto battle units in the game. Because of the map wide Gale Force. So there is that. I definitely have her on my auto battle team. So I mean, Z always suggests that people summon just for auto battle.
Me? No. Absolutely not. But it is convenient. I've been trying the new well, what's his name? The new Brave Sigurd recently for that. Because turns out Brave Felix is not a good unit right now. To the surprise of probably nobody. So I threw him in. It's a lot quicker once he reaches somebody. I really like that.
The problem I always have is since he's a Cav, there are things that block him.
Mm-hmm. Also, no extra action, so we can't do the Celica warp thing. But
yeah.
He won't immediately die to something, so I can appreciate that.
CJ says you should be maxing out your affinity auto battle. That's the true meta.
I love that mode.
Anyway, Tactic, thank you as always for your submission. I love to see the commitment to Sharena, and I think we're all waiting for Lita to see how well she does. All right. We have Rex up next. So I actually asked for this build last time, so this is kind of fun to see. I can report back. This actually kills things in Arena, which is not something her original form did.
I remember her original one was pretty good.
I meant her original kit. She was never fantastic in Arena, which is where she's supposed to be good at. But it is crazy to me that this is still the latest water legendary.
They have very weird priorities because isn't Alencia getting remixed next month and she still hasn't been kicked out?
She's getting remixed in a week.
So unless they drop a win legendary like tomorrow, yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of sticking around.
which I don't hate. I mean, that does mean that your older legendaries stay in the bonus pool longer, but let's get back to Rex
Oh,
here.
I can definitely like that. Yeah.
Okay, Rex says, a mainstay in my arena team both on and sometimes off season. Ira has been a rock that blends support and offense so well for me, though her special is aged enough to where it needed to be changed out, which pains me, but that is true. She still has gotten the tools to remain relevant on a weekly basis. Played with Makai Ring. She gets to be a penalty cleanser, a budget healer, and offer aggressive positioning while taking an extra action herself to either be on an offensive nuke in tandem with the rest of the core or retreat to get out of the way and further help with positioning. I'm looking forward to her eventual refine and remix, which is coming up sooner than it looks like. But yeah, one of the things I really love about taking off that special too is that you get to put Tempo Echo on there, which has piercing, which for some odd reason they did not give her. Although, if I'm a betting man, they probably give that to her in a refine. What do you think?
I can definitely see it. I mean, there's only so many combat effects they could shove in a weapon at this point, right?
It's true, but there are a couple that they just conveniently leave out, and that's one of them that they seem to like to be sparse with, which is weird, but here we are. Taker Burst is just the perfect skill on her, though. Like it really goes well with what she wants to do. And
here's in the special. What did the special do again? I actually don't remember.
Oh, I looked at it the other day and it was so underwhelming that I have forgotten.
There it is.
Yeah. So it does have piercing there, so that's what you have to replace. Oh, so never mind. That'll be in her remix. So yeah, I guess that's the one downside to giving her tempo is that you'll get that that power crept whenever she does get her eventual stuff. But also, in the meantime, it is very, very nice. Oh, that's right. Hazel's got it. It counters skills like Pavis and Aegis, which can't be in Arena.
Oh, yeah.
I love cohesive design. Oh, man. Okay, other skills, though. I think she came with perfect attack speed. It wasn't very good even then. Oh, and
It
speed
was either that
taker.
or Excel, but I could not tell you.
And Firm Kanto Curb Stomp. That's interesting. For all the Leons you run into.
Or the Sathers.
Or the Sathers.
Not enough people run her, to be honest.
Not enough in Arena.
Oh, I guess, well, in Arena, I guess not there, but...
G-Tone Breaker. I love the breaker skills. I miss those so much. All right. Rex, thank you as always for your submission. We're going to move on to Lucy.
Is that Z in the call? No, you're thinking of my cousin.
Oh. I don't have you turned on, do I? Hold on.
What do you mean?
There's a little thing that I can put up that... There. I just forgot.
Whoa.
Check that out. Me remembering things. Omi, for the most part, yes, Taker Burst is better. Oh, hey, Wiz, you're back. All right. Oh, man. That is a blast from the past. Look at that upgrade. I forgot that Iron Fighter could be inherited by Tome Armors.
It's like the only reason why I think ranged armors right now are like in the realm of discussion for anything. Because I don't remember a single time a ranged armor was like really good. I think, well, there was Winter Marth post Refine.
Henriette.
Weird niche. Oh yeah. No, I don't counter. Nope.
What do you mean you don't
Doesn't fit my
counter?
agenda. That goes against my point.
The
Nope.
original save unit right there.
Okay, but what if you use like a melee far save for that? Because I mean, well, yeah, no. When it came out, it really was just Henriette Gustav. They were
Yep.
like they were ridiculous, but there definitely came a point where melee armors just outpaced them. Was it just because of Hardy Fighter? I think it was.
Yeah. Well, they didn't give ranged armors nearly anything. Like the inheritance just crushed them. But back to
There was
Lucy.
Yeah, there was just
Okay.
a lot more of a time with ranged armors being kind of weird, but Iron Fighter, I really like. I think it's a very awesome skill, but also I don't like the reduce everything to 1 damage thing. But Faye's gonna be Faye, so it should not come as a surprise.
It's very true.
Makes her workable though, so why not?
So Lucy says Valentine's Robin is a gorgeous alt, but one who was extremely hard to tailor into something usable. You've done an excellent job here. A ranged colorless tome armor unit is possibly one of the worst classes to be in this game. Oh, that's right. And you got like one of the only weapons you can actually give her too. Yeah, Arcane
Lucky.
Duckbill. Let's see, where was I? But luckily I was able to make her a very usable tank. Look at those stats at 0 merges. Rise Above is a heck of a drug. Mercy Wing Echo is mainly there for show until an actual good Echo for Saviors comes out, but I've found choice circumstances where it's good at least. I would love to see a video of that. For being dealt possibly the worst hand a unit could be given, I think she's at, or at least near, the best she can be. No, you've done a great job with this. Also, I just want to see the look on someone's face in Aether Raids when they watch a replay of this unit go down to 1 health because of Iron Fighter, and then this unit can warp. Oh, that's good times. That's good times. But yeah, I don't know that there is like the Briar Far saves are the thing you want to do. Z, you got anything for this?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't remember every armor special at all. I feel like they all kind of blend in name-wise. Is that the one with great talent?
Yes, it is.
Right. Okay.
I
Actually, can she get Guard Echo? I'm kind of I actually don't mind that skill as much these days. I feel like it's, what was it? It was like 30% first hit, whatever. I kind of like it. Because even if it gets halved, that's still like 15, which is not nothing when you're stacking a bunch of true damage reduction. It does add up.
Chat, I am sorry. First I have Satachi, who's obsessed with Deathblow Echo, and now I have Z on here, who's obsessed with Guard Echo.
Okay, well, Deathblow Echo was actually good. People don't want to admit it. It was good.
Oh, Bytex, thank you so much for becoming a seasonal alt member. All right. Anyway, but in all seriousness, he's not wrong. The one thing that I am a little worried about is that you're stacking up speed here, and you've got a speed bane. So I would, at 38 speed, I would ditch that and go with the HP defense res, or do one of the attacks. Which are you? Far save? Probably HP attack defense, but something like that would probably do you better than that speed. At 38, I mean, the difference between 34 and 38 is just not big enough for you to worry about.
I mean, do you need the speed for anything? Iron Fighter's reducing everything anyway. You just need to survive the first hit.
Remind me what the interaction between Iron Fighter and Roy Ring is. I'm blanking.
You get 3 defense for your defense check, and that's all I remember. But I'd imagine if you're reduced to 1 anyway, and then they make a follow-up and do 1 damage, you're probably dead.
So really what they would need is some kind of healing in between those, like an imbue skill.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Do we have anything like that?
Oh, we got loads of imbue. Anyway.
Oh, you know what did that? Her actual weapon, I think. I might be lying out of my ass. I don't remember.
Don't do that. Keep Arcane Duck Pale, but that's... Oh, and that's an interesting point. Medeos is talking about Iron Fighter plus Rory Ring wants twin save. That way you get the reduction on both. Oh, because it has on-hit healing. Oh, I completely forgot about that. Never mind, Medeos. I was putting words in your mouth.
Oh, is that what that does?
Apparently so. I completely forgot about that.
There's like a billion save skills.
There is. Okay, but don't go crazy and spend money on that. Like if you really wanted the extra healing, you could just do Mystic Boost, which would be really funny.
Bucks? What's $20? There's probably a banner with twin save right now. What's $20?
I don't know. With my luck, it would be a lot more than $20, but that's maybe.
Right,
do you have the DTM luck?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, DTM has crazy summoning luck. It's nutty. I think he plus 10 Lucina and like the Summer Lucina and like 300 orbs.
Jesus.
Oh, it was nuts.
Well, my Brave summons weren't bad this year. Last year I got nothing to spark. This time I got Ignaughts and 3 Braves. So I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. But,
okay.
I can do without Ignaughts forever.
Oh, and you have the twin save already. Oh, you're decked out. Okay, you're good to go. One other funny thing that I would love to see you try is making an offensive Robin. Especially with Strat Assault. You should totally do that. Do that, make a video and send it to me. I want to see that. Okay, but we spent too long. Z, you're supposed to keep me on track. Here we are going off on Robin. Actually, that was one of
time limit.
That was one of IP's favorite units back in the day. I saw that, Lucy. Like you're right there. Like definitely check out the go for the offensive build and see what happens. Oh man, Taker Burst is going to be the thing we're looking at, isn't it? All right, Moxician with Brave Byleth. Says he's probably my most used and experimented on unit in the game, whether it's SP farming or sneaking him in as a Trojan horse in Summoner Duels S. Byleth has been a Swiss Army knife that has been useful in nearly every game mode. I like that they gave him more attitude in his voice lines without compromising his character. I'm not willing to swap out his A skill just yet, and he actually holds up pretty favorably against the newer 2-range style unit frauds that imitate him. Wow. Slinging around the hate there. Oh,
They're right,
no.
though. They're so right.
Do you want to tell them or should I?
Tell them what?
You're going to have to get rid of Prof's Guidance. Like that's
Is it worse than Rise Above? I actually don't know.
It is.
What do you do?
It's time. Like if you're looking for max invest, obviously what you're doing is fine, and don't ever upgrade a unit that's already performing. But this is the next thing that you'll look to upgrade is Prof's Guidance.
I mean, would you really get rid of like, I don't know, even just the Potent Follow for like a bit more stats? I feel like I'd still keep this. Well, I guess Echo Skill access too, but like, is there an Echo Skill plus Rise Above that's equivalent? Because I feel like you would keep it.
Well, Rise Above is what's it? Stats, true damage, and flat DR.
Yeah.
And
it's a bit more stats. Actually, does Professor's Guidance even give stats? I don't remember.
I didn't think so. I had on the show the Prof's Guidance thing, show the skill thing, and then I took it off because I was tired of reading all that. I couldn't read it anymore on the screen.
Because I think his weapon also has the 3 space thing anyway. At which point it's like, you may as well keep it.
You are going to be Moxician's favorite person right now. That's all I got to say. All right, you heard it here. You are allowed to keep Prof's Guidance. What else do we have here? Oh, favor, counter dull, I like. Counter Dull will see more use if we get back into the Counter Disrupt meta. Which I think, I feel like that's coming sometime.
I don't know how many beast skill options they have besides that and pair up. It's been, oh wait, we have Taker Burst. Right.
Yeah.
Right. That skill's very good.
Yeah.
I don't have it, so I need Marth to get in his remix.
Actually, I think it's on 3 units now. You got Sharena, Marth.
Aleer. Did Marth have it?
I thought the new one did. No, he has a preference beast skill. Ignore me.
I need Emblem Marth remix skill to have that so I can fodder him. There's no way they're going to give him, like, potent finish or anything. They got to move that to, like, his weapon or special or something.
Okay, it's just on 2 units, Aleer and Sharena.
Oh, yeah, and it also has a DR. Yeah, you'd probably keep it. Probably.
All right. Prof's guidance it is. Either way, though, excellent unit. Thank you for your submission there. Speaking of Aleer, and I love this unit just because of how big the sword is. Like, you put this on another unit, it's just comical. Like, I'm about to give this over to Alphonse, like base Alphonse.
I think it's the first arcane sword that I did not hate in design.
What?
I apparently it's a hot take, but I feel like the first 2 arcane swords looked really ugly. And Renegade was fine. This one's way cooler though.
Oh, absolutely. This one is above and beyond. I don't think the others were bad though.
I don't know. I could not get behind them. I think the only they definitely felt like they were built for the rearmed, and then you throw them on somebody else, and it just kind of looked silly. And that's being generous. But, whoa, it's Aleer. Whoa.
Hey, Wiz. I see you right there. I'll put you in next because you were actually up first. You were the first one to submit. So I'll get you here in just a second. Back to this though. Ooh, this unit plus 10. Oh man. I fancy. That is. I hope you gave away all that fodder. That's all I'm saying. But hey, you know, commitment to favorites, right? Okay. Honestly, the only thing I don't like about this is Tenant Hone. What other options do you have?
Thunder Spectre, which they come with. But they have Tumultuous, so.
But even dual support I like better than Tenant Hone. I don't know. It depends. The thing about Tenant Hone is it really helps stop the 3-range melee units. And there are a lot of those on Aether Raids. But this is an Aether Raids unit. They've got this unit in Arena, and in Arena it's not going to matter so much. So you've already got Tumultuous Echo, as was just mentioned. I would put on the dual support. I think I have to say this since Satachi's in the chat. You could also do Instruct 4. But yeah, no pivot. That's a hit. You are part of the Drawback clan, which is definitely another downgrade for you. No, I like this though. This is good. You got anything else? He's giving you the silent treatment.
Oh, I got nothing to say. I like, yeah, I like it. Sure. I got nothing.
Satachi, the Drawback Brigade lives. All right.
You know what? Actually, because I was kind of hard on her as a unit, and I still don't really know if I care for her performance-wise. How have they been doing? from your personal experience? Because every time I run into one, I just blow her up, and it's like done, and that's it. It's just done.
Okay, like there's median Omni tank zone, and there's the cut above, and that's where she sits.
Mm.
So she's not in the I'm going to use her in SD cut, but she is below that. Very usable, and right now actually in Aether Raids you can do a lot of stuff. I got rank 1 with Sharena, and I love my OG Sharena, but she's not as good as this unit.
Fair enough.
By text, that is a big part of that. There are really good supports right now. Medeo, stop your whining. I'll squeeze you in here. Hold on. But first I gotta do Wiz. I promised Wiz.
Every message sent by Medaus in chat gets delayed by another build. You heard it here first.
Now, see, why would you encourage people not to chat?
I do my best.
Hey, it's Sami, the unit. Sami is in the game with Conjuring Breath. Oh, we're on a different... Wrong Alir. Okay, I'm readjusting the brain. All right, I got us now. So, here we are. This is a very invested Alir.
I was a very big fan of him when he came out. I thought he was the best frontliner, period.
He was amazing.
I thought my hot take was that he was better than Emblem Mike in a lot of cases, but people were not receptive to that one for fair reasons. He was stupid too, but I think there was way too much you could do with a frontliner, a bulwark frontliner with built-in Miracle. He just did everything. Like I was never disappointed with this unit. And then he fell off, and then I was. But when he was relevant, he was probably just one of my favorite units to use of that book.
He was a lot of fun. I mean, he's still usable in... Oh, sorry, Wiz, I need to read your stuff. Wiz says, all the new skills for infantry units have been amazing, especially Rise Above. I'd planned on showing my leader in the last unit review, but right before that happened, Emblem Roy dropped, and I knew I had to get him. I ended up foddering a cheer Ike in the end. I'm so happy with this build, and I hope you like it. By the way, I know that Dragon's Briar is probably better for him, but I'm going to wait until there's a res version of that skill. I use him in Arena, of course, but actually as a dancer because he was failing to kill things. Maybe he needs Comet to support my team with New Year's Balder. He's also fun in PvE with my Spring Est and Alchrist. This should fix a lot of your problems with killing things, honestly. But I will say, don't blow your stuff up for Dragon Briar. Take your time on that.
Is he getting a remix soon?
He should, yeah.
Because he was book 8.
That's an Albert question. He's somewhere around here lurking. But
I thought he was broken as hell when he came out.
I don't
But
like
also,
this. I don't like this B skill though.
I mean, I guess you could do like pair up, right? Just be like aided Alir, but worse, but older.
But I want to,
newer.
but I want to give him Taker Burst, and I can't.
Is that locked to Sword Lance Axes?
Dragons cannot inherit it.
Ooh, sucks to suck. Womp womp. He'll get a remix. He'll be fine.
Oh yeah.
You know who needs all the help? Corrin. I don't know why they dropped him right after Alir and was, wow, I'm Alir, but worse in every way.
Ooh. If you wanted to continue the Dancer build, the Speed Defense Union build would be really fun. Man, it's pair up, and that's your choice, right? Isn't it?
It's pretty much that, I think.
Yeah, wait on that. Don't swap that out yet. Wait to see what comes up.
Oh, is it just... Oh, wait, no, it's physical. So it's like anybody that targets defense. But also, they locked this out of flyers, and I was not a fan of that.
Oh, Albert brought up, I forgot pair up scores like crap. That's why you did Conjuring Breath. All right. I'm with you, Wiz. I'm slowly coming up to speed. Medios, I was thinking about Patience. That might be a good way to go. You're waiting. Like, leave Conjuring Breath on there. You're waiting to see what better beast skills come up, because I think you're going to get one. Albert said Remix should be sometime after January, so be on the lookout for that.
That's like forever from now.
It's so someone doesn't realize how quickly the year went by.
I don't want to think about it.
Anyway, this guy looks great. Like I said, you're waiting for the next great beast heal for dragons. Maybe they'll give you guys a special one. Okay, hold on. I promised Medeo, since it's 2 a.m., that I would let him go to bed.
He's not going to be able to stay up to see his unit? That's a shame.
I can't make him mad. He helps me out too much. Also with Sami. The best little aided decoration you can possibly get. Interesting. Duelist blow. Okay. Meadow says the mascot himself now fresh with an Alir themed rekit. I've also got an alternate support build on him with attack speed favor plus Micaiah ring to let him act as a more supportive follow-up nuke where he warps in, repositions, and then attacks right afterwards. Still giving me some good use. Probably always will. I just need those last 2 merges. Yeah, the nice thing about Brave units is they come on a lot of banners. So you'll probably have more chances for that.
Too many, if you ask me. We just got Hector again.
I like your support build better than your than this one. I also think it fits better with the way he plays. Like I think this unit is just fantastic as a follow-up nuke, just because of the crazy warping he has. We've talked about it. I've looked at the possibility of replacing Tip the Scales, but I think I still like it. The weird warp is fun.
Is that the skill that gave the warp?
What's that?
Which one gave the warp?
It
was this one.
The C skill, but I think the pass came from the weapon, right?
It did. See, this is one of those weird, or I guess unfortunate things of, wow, if you had a remix and not just a refine, it'd probably be in a way better spot, because that would have been in the C skill most likely. But I don't know. Rally spec is cool.
No. Sorry, Meadows. Said he spent a whole month's worth of orbs on a Golden Week Hero Fest and didn't get a single unit. Yeah, that tracks. We need Brave remixes, period. I would love that. All right.
What the harmonics are for.
I know you're a little bit more on a budget than I'm mentioning here, so I tip the scales is just fine, but I do think there's a little bit of redundancy there with when you have both the Celica ring and tip the scales. You could probably do some tweaking there, but I mean, I'm looking at what you just suggested. I really like his the favor build with him as a support. I think he's a fantastic support right now. There's also a lot of good support skills for infantry units. So you've got both of them. You mentioned it. Let's check real quick what you've got back here. Gust from back in the day. Man, I would love to see a new A skill, but I gotta say, like, a Duelist Blow, it's still pretty good. Like, you're just fine with that. Gambit, wow.
That was a fun skill.
For all of a month, it was a really fun skill. The one time in Fey where it benefited you to have high cooldown. Hey, Tarantular. I thank you so much for the 19 months. Everyone has taker burst, but no one has giver burst.
Truth nuke. Truth nuke.
I think Z has giver burst. What do you think?
If I had it, I probably would not be sharing it.
What does that even mean?
I'm kind of strapped for fodder these days too. I kind of messed up one of my inheritance things because I wanted to give Rise Above to somebody, but I also wanted to give them Iron Fighter, and I blanked and only did one of those. So I'm debating if I want to like super commit to something. I probably won't, but there's only so much time before Rise Above her comes out, and it makes Rise Above look terrible.
Rise Above her. I think that'll be like Lagoo's Friend 4. I think it'll be a little bit on that one. But hey, what do I know? Anyway, Medeos, thank you so much for the submission. I always love seeing you upgrade this unit. Moxician said, thank you for backing them up on the props guidance. So, lots of appreciation run around. All right, let's do this. With the ridiculously big sword, which looks really good on Diamant. So you have to know, like, this is Elliot's unit that they have been working on for a while, and Elliot's on a budget, so this is like a big deal.
This is a budget?
Yeah, that's all of the budget goes to this unit. Ellie says, I have given him quite a few updates since the last time, especially with the new Arcane and all the rearmed Allier's fodder. I do plan on giving him a Brave Sylvain eventually. Whew. But for now, I'm glad I've been able to give him so many new upgrades. It looks great. I want more echo skills. Like, we've had a lot of our...
We got a lot this book. It was like Momentum and the other one I cannot pronounce properly.
The one with P.
Yeah. I think those were the only ones we got. Let me double check, but I mean, they've been spamming arcanes.
They've been spamming arcanes. I always want more attuned skills though. That's I mean, fun. This is the build. No, it was
literally just Eliwa and Lachesis, and those were back-to-back months.
Yeah.
That was it. But also, their definition of echo skill is like very loose, because it's the same company that went from, we're going to give you 4 attack during combat to, so every infantry and flyer within 2 spaces can warp within 2 spaces.
I mean, it's IS.
It does bridge the gap a bit for like generics, but I don't know. I think they're a lot more fun than the rearms. Not to say they're bad, but you know what you get with them.
Yeah. I like when they do a lot of attunes and then give us the inheritable weapons that are good. But
I mean, we have not gotten like any regular inheritable weapons pretty much. They kind of phased them out after Louis.
Oh, wow. Ellie, I forgot how much you gave this unit. Holy cow. I was looking to see what you had in the C skill. Am I the only one who doesn't like the Tenet Hone skills all that much?
I don't know. I mean, I kind of like Faith, and Tenet Hone is just Faith but newer.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't like that it came out this quickly, but the bare minimum for a C skill now is it gives true damage and true damage reduction. So, I guess it had to be done. Didn't, but you know.
Yeah, see, so Ellie has Thunder Spectre here, and I like that so much better.
Thunder Spectre's good.
And Instruct. Good. Because funny numbers are funny.
Yeah, but you also have Tumultuous. And I still think that's really good roll compression stuff.
Oh, that's true. No, you're right. Tumultuous plus Tenet is probably the way to go. No, listen to Z. I think you got
it's like less stats, maybe. But I don't know. You get Bulwark. Bulwark's very good.
I think you got this. I think you nailed this. Other than the special, and Shatter Slash is strangely hard to get.
It's on Ingrid, Sylvain. Those two. I feel like it was on one more.
I always want more of it, and it never shows up for me. That's all I know. Let's see. It is on 3 units. Brave Sylvain, Rearmed Ingrid, and Alm, who I completely forgot about.
Oh, that guy.
Not Bo Alm.
Yeah, he did have that, didn't he?
Yeah, Brave Red X Alm. Sorry, Lubo, I just saw you. Yeah. Anyway, but back to this. Arch Rivals works just fine for you. I think you're just fine. If you have Shadow Slash drop in your lap, I would absolutely do that. So be on the lookout. Let's hop over.
You know, we don't have actually, would you say 18 Echo units is a lot in the span they came out?
Well, at the very beginning, they gave us a ton of them, didn't they?
Well, we had like 3 and then a huge gap before Ivy. And then they started rolling them out like basically every month.
Speaking of Ivy, we have Peter. All right. What do you do when you give a Zorora 5 rearmed? I don't know what that word is. What do you do when you give a something 5 rearmed Lysithias while he summons for his favorite Fae OC? Oh, is Zorora a character that I don't know?
I think she's the new Fortune's Weave goddess, but I don't think that's what they mean.
Zeraora?
Oh, that's a Pokemon.
Oh. I'm Pokemon illiterate. So what do you give what do you do when you give a Zorora 5 rearmed Lysithias while he summons for his favorite Fae OC? Well, a lot of mages will be built because Conjuring Breath and Logic are 2 of the best skills they got recently. One of which I built up was Attuned Ivy. My wife and Engage. On the best units I have so far in my current... My wife and Engage on the best units I have so far in my current stream playthrough, and who got unfortunately shafted for CY Hill by placing 3rd in the women's division. Yep. That's someone has a whole song about that. Regardless, her base kit is still pretty strong. My Esmond terrain's great in an ice terrain meta, and with Sigurd Engage, you can support her with one of her allies and technically get both effects from her weapon while also getting Canto 2 as well. Resonant Seal adds more damage, and while I would love for Sly Echo, I use that for another unit that I'll submit another day. Well, we would love to see that unit as well. Oh, that's your profile picture. I see it now.
You know, I gotta say, I really, really wish they would actually just reprint Echo skills, because I still like Soaring Echo.
Yeah.
But I don't really remember the last time Ivy was on a banner besides, I think, the winter one, because was she on the Focus, Tempest Trial, whatever? I feel like she was there. But honestly, I'd probably be less upset about it if you could just re-inherit Echo skills after.
Yeah.
But I don't know, there's some good ones even now that I'd probably want to go get. It's just unfortunate that they never rerun the ones I care about.
This is still a decent unit. Ivy does hit. Ivy has always done a good job of hitting things. Like that's the thing that she does. I love Soaring Echo. You're not wrong that you should be looking at something else there. I keep forgetting that Resonance 3 is now a seal, even though it's been since the last Tempest Trial, so I should be remembering that. But I think that's a good fit for her.
Oh, she's on Revivals? That's not bad.
demonic force, if it falls into your lap, is what you're looking at for that B, though. Of
What
course,
about
I
demonic
say...
shackle?
Sorry. Well...
I actually don't know if demonic shackle is like... I mean, is it literally just the same skill, but with shackle? I don't
Yeah.
remember. That would be the way to do it then.
But I'm saying this as you got... as you got a whole bunch of Lasithias, and that was the whole theme of this. And she's the one who had Conjuring Breath, which is what you handed her. If the demonic skills fall into your lap, that's what you want to do. And that would actually make her hit a lot harder. But it sounds like you're already having fun with this unit, so absolutely. Bitex, I just saw you. Give me just a second. I've got you coming up after this unit.
What did demonic force do differently? Was it just a special jump?
There was something it did, and I'm blanking because I'm reading too many things at once.
Shackle stats. Neutralizes units' penalties. Oh. That's what it was. No, that's fair.
But
that is fair.
There's some fun things you can do with this unit down the road if you want to invest more. There's a lot of good C skills you can get for flyers too, and I don't need to mention the uplift skills. I think I'll talk about those too much. I love them, but I think this works just fine for. It looks like you're using this unit in PvE. I'm guessing because you gave them an Anima Blessing. So I mean, in PvE, this unit's gonna have so much fun. Like this is fantastic. The one thing, oh, you got a Kanto from the Sigurd ring. Yeah, you're good to go here. But yeah, so there's lots of potential upgrades down the road, and I think what you got's doing great here. But anyway,
good.
Peter, as always, thank you for the submission. Let me hop right over. I want to grab Tex before he leaves. If I can remember where I'm at. Oh, sorry, I broke my search function. Sometimes Discord doesn't like me.
Discord is a funky platform. It'll work on some weeks, and then they'll push out an update nobody wanted, and it'll break everything.
Oh, I love this unit. Okay, yeah, this is great. Okay. Hold on, Bitex, let me get you up.
Oh, shit. I use this unit all the fucking time.
Now, Z. You know there's no cursing in Ilialand.
Oh, wait, yeah. I use this unit all the freaking time, man.
Bitex says, been a while since I showed her, and she got some good upgrades. She's such a fun unit to use, and the amount of support she can give the right teams makes her really fun to use in AR. I just love Teapot Plus. This is what I'm talking about with good inheritable weapons. Like, this is a fantastic inheritable weapon, and just gives.
I'm still using these to this day. I feel like that's part of the reason why they just stopped making them. Because nobody wanted, like, why would I ever use, like, Arcane 12's weight or whatever when I have Teapot? Granted, not a very good combat inheritable, but I like the extra action, and I like Byleth Ring. And Rio Marianne with Byleth Ring is like Emblem Byleth, but way cooler. Because she's a flyer.
Like Emblem Byleth? So she's bad?
Nah. Oh wait, yeah, you did have her or have them in your list.
Yeah.
I like her way more.
Oh no,
Flyers just
absolutely.
have everything.
No, this is fantastic. Hey, Blute Gang showed up. Marianne came and called you. Oh, and we have Pivot, which is perfect. I don't know if I have any notes on this. I've been playing with some different B skills. It's possible you could use Union on here.
I just did Favor Instruct.
Favor is just fine. I don't know. I like Strat Assault on her better than I do Favor.
No, that's fair. I just burnt through way too many charges on her, so I don't want to give her more stuff and then have one use left. I need to get more copies.
And it's also, keep in mind, guys, it's also flavors of good. Like that's when we're arguing about Strat Assault versus Instruct 4. Like, yeah. But this is a fantastic build. This is a fantastic unit who has, I don't know that I would even say this unit aged well. I don't think this unit was ever like meta, but she was always very good, and I think she has stayed very good.
I don't remember on debut being that good, but I did like her, so I did pull. I feel like she just got a lot of stuff over time that was like, ooh, that's good for Marianne. Ooh, that's good for Marianne. Ooh, wait, Marianne's good. That's pretty good. And then they gave the infantry one the same thing, and I was like, ooh, you're not real Marianne. I'll stick with her.
But yeah, Tex, I love this. This is fantastic. You did a great job here. All right, let's get a move on. Let me just get back to where I was. Okay. Now, Z.
Yes, that's me.
Look at that arcane weapon. That's the
Yeah.
one you didn't like?
Yeah, I think it's ugly.
How? That looks so cool.
Nah.
I mean, I guess there's no accounting for bad
Kagetsu is
taste.
cool, but
Moon. All right. Moon says he needed more work. I felt like showing him off.
you know what? That's valid.
Moon is very, very budget. What I will say, the single easiest thing for you to do is to definitely refine Arcane Devourer. Lots of people forget that. I know it's just a couple extra stats, but it always makes me feel better when that's done. Past that, I mean, budget wise, I think the only thing I'm on the fence on is this Insight skill.
I mean, if you got Harrowing Call, you probably got Brutal Tempest, right? It's from the same unit.
I'm looking. They
Nope.
don't.
I lied.
I think I even like Times Pulse 4 better than Insight Speed Defense, though.
I mean, Sight doesn't really do a lot.
Extra
From what I remember.
stats.
Yeah.
Possible +9 speed defense to speed defense. No, possible 6. That doesn't add, so that's 6.
No, but if you run Times Pulse and then you use the free Emblem Marth, that's like 2 gusts per combat, maybe.
Yeah.
Debatably. At least 1.
So that is definitely the way I would go. I would stick with Times Pulse 4. I think that's a fun one. Harrowing Call for that brief moment when they were going to try to bring these back.
I actually liked it.
Yeah.
Mostly because I'm pretty sure you could ignore terrain if you backed up after, but it's very niche. But it's still a DR skill, so it's also like, I mean, how bad could it be?
Yeah. It was fun. But yeah, I think that's the only thing, Moon. I put times pulse on there. Like Z was saying, if you do the Marth ring, Gust suddenly becomes a lot of fun, and I'm pretty sure you have Emblem Marth. So.
But we got them for free, so should be the case.
Yeah, but sometimes fodder happens. What did Albert? Did you just use poo poo in the chat?
I was told there was no cursing. But I see we're being selective on this stream.
That's what happens. You outlaw cursing and poo poo comes up. Oh, good times. Anyway, Moon, love it. Definitely. I just saw in here. I know your refined stones are coming slow, but do Marth ring. Put times pulse on there. Eventually refine Arcane Devourer. All right. Where were we? We were doing the things. Oh, there we are. I see this. Okay. Hypershell. There's no way you would guess what this unit is going to be. I was very shocked when I saw this one. From way back in the day.
No, I vibe with this. Old ass seasonals. That's my favorite. I think a lot of the book 1 seasonals had so much charm.
Oh, absolutely. So this unit ate a Sharena. It's what happened here.
She ate a lot of stuff.
Oh man, I Tempo Echo's really nice. This is a good build. Ninja Chakrams is probably the best, like, I'll call it free, but you know what I mean? Like, inheritable axe. I almost had to refine it, forgetting that you can't refine it.
It's a good axe.
What do you think about Gale Force? Oh, sorry, Hypershell, let me read. Okay, here's a unit that I swore never to give up on, even when the game absolutely refused to give me any merges for nearly 9 years. Wow. Meanwhile, I have a +7 New Year Leaf and 3 other green seasonals at +5. Being the only Tiki that can run Gale Force, I've been pairing that with the latest Brave Ninja weapon and letting her fly as my cleanup. I spent much of the year wishing I could give her Execution Breath, but Attack Speed Taker finally convinced me to give up on that. P.S. For Joel's peace of mind, I have attached proof of life for Sharena, who is Tiki's new support partner. And they have a picture of Sharena being Tiki and Sharena as supports. So at least one Sharena was saved in this whole foddering. I mean, this is fantastic. Like for what you're talking about, this is a great Gale Force cleanup unit. This is the way you build this unit. I think the only, well, there's some swapping around you can do for some little upgrades, but I mean, what are you thinking?
I don't know. I like it, but to be honest, my brain's kind of fried on inheritables that aren't like the very clear dominant options.
I think the big thing that I would rather see, and I have a feeling you already have this somewhere else, I would rather see you use the Edelgard ring and then a damaging special. I think you'd have an easier time with that Gale Force. What are you thinking?
I agree with whatever you said. I was like half paying attention.
Were you mesmerized by Tiki?
Yes.
I get
I'll
that.
stick with that.
All right.
Gale Mist is locked? Oh, yeah. It is. That's unfortunate.
Oh,
Yeah,
did I
we
say
got,
Gale
like-
Force? Did I say Gale Force missed? I didn't mean to. I actually knew that because I've been beaten over the head so many times by CJ. But I'd rather see a damaging special there. I think you're going to be happier that way. But yeah. No, I hate that Gale Force Mist is locked away to Cavs. Cavs and Flyers? Yeah, Cavs and Flyers.
Seems so.
Not that it really makes a whole lot of difference, but it's just it's a neat skill, and I would love to have it elsewhere. Okay, let's take a peek at. Oh wow. Okay,
There's so many extra actions in this game. As is.
It's very true. And especially if this unit is paired with Sharena, then you're getting another action off of that as well. You get the across the map Gale Force that we were talking about. Obstruct. Poison Strike 1. This is like use all parts of the Buffalo type of inheritor. What did you have for A skills? Yeah, I think you've got the right combination there. There's lots of other little things you could do, but this is such a fun unit, and I love to see this being upgraded. Yeah, go forth and Gale Force, have a ton of fun with that. Anything else on this one?
Nah, I like it.
All right, thank you so much for the submission, Hypershell. That looks great. Okay, Cross. I noticed you left off the seal on your build too. I was wondering if you're going to replace that. Okay. They say, knowing nothing about the character herself, all I have to go on is her iterations throughout Faye's lifespan, and everyone praising this alt for being the happy ending Ithun deserves. Sorry, it's Idun. Idun deserves. I'll take their word on that since I haven't played FE6 yet, but honestly, the art alone was enough to make this my next merge project after I found myself with a +5 randomly from all the tickets I used a few years ago. Nice. Let's see, still waiting for a refine. Hope IS does her justice. It should be soon, by the way. Been too scared to actually try her out in SD with all of my armor balls since I already have enough spice in there as is. Maybe I'll try her as a physical save with Guardian. Wait, I think I just had an idea. Tune, La Rochelle, Rodrigue, Brave Sigurd, and the new Marth. No, too burnt? All right. What are you feeling about this unit?
Very bold choice with the magic save, but I like it. It has Rise Above. I like it.
Rise Above Iron Fighter. It's a good combo. I mean, like we just said, your refine should be coming like in a month or two. So I cross your fingers. I don't know what they're gonna do with her. I never know anymore if they're gonna give good refines out or not.
Well, I will say, the refines this book have been a massive step up compared to the last book.
They have been. This last batch was just okay, though.
I don't remember what this batch had, but
there's a reason you don't remember.
Besides, probably, yeah. Although, to be honest, outside of very few clear just go get the arcane refines, I think they've been a lot better. And I think it's just mostly because now they could shove more stuff in it, so now it's not just a random like mess of stuff that we saw literally the entire book last book.
Yeah, they seem to be paying more attention, which I appreciate. Oh, interesting. I always love to see the iterations through that we can see. So I think very soon you're going to be getting a refine. I don't see anything in here that should conflict with that refine, so I think you're set up really well for that. I love to see that you're already able to use this unit as well. As far as your ring, just because you don't have one on there, I probably Roy Ring is your automatic go-to. Combine that with Twin Save like Medeos was talking about. You've got extra healing and a little bit of an extra life there. So yeah, This is a great unit. I love Maya Dune. I'm hoping she gets a good refine, so we get some good use out of that. But all right, let's move on. We've got Yield Boulder. All right, it's Professor.
What?
All right, so this takes some explanation. Professor Toad says, I love this boulder build. Serving Knife, Byleth Ring, and combination of the movement of Hold Guide catches many off guard. She isn't tanking much without her PRF, therefore I gave her Trample for the Desperation. Honestly, she isn't tanking much, period. So I think you've done a fantastic job revamping a unit for Aether Raid's defense that you almost need just to make sure that the opponent just can't, you know, pick off your units and then go run willy-nilly. There is a different option than Hold Guide that's kind of funny, and it is in the codes. Z, help me out. It's the one that gives units the extra space of movement.
Snap?
It's not Snap. Oh god. The brain is gone.
Rain Snap.
Brain Snap is exactly what it's called. We've nailed it. This is like an old skill and it's cheap. And this is an
Strat
old
Snap. That's what it was.
What's that?
Strat.
Oh, actually, Strat would be just fine. I was thinking Rain Snap. You had it, and I for some reason blanked when you said it. Yeah, both of those would be good. Rain Snap is just kind of funny because no one remembers what it is, and it's a really hard to read icon. And the number of people that forget it exists and forget that suddenly the units around you will move one more space and just smack people in Aether Raids is really funny. So just keep that in mind for your defense shenanigan fun. But yeah, that's
So
what I
you
got.
get extra movement that way, but Strat Assault is very funny in I will give you pass, so I will ignore any bulwark regardless of having 3 range.
That's right, it does have pass.
Because balancing decisions.
And as Hazel just said, it is in the codes as well.
It is.
But anyway, I love this. You probably have options for the A skill. Like you said, she's not tanking anything, so you can go over a bunch of different things. But I think that's just fine right there. Hey, Tarantulalol, I thank you so much for the gifted membership there.
Bonk.
All right. Let's move on to Spicy Noodle. This is another favorite. I love this.
Is that me? No, you're thinking of my cousin. Hello.
Are you Lee Shadow and your cousin is Z Shadow?
Yeah. Funny coincidence. We tend to get mixed up every so often.
All right. Spicy Noodle with the brave Dimitri Love, who, by the way, really got a fantastic Resplendent. I just, yeah. So, Spicy says, here's my beloved Dimitri, very loved. I've been using him on my main team for quite a while now. I'm trying to save my orbs for Shadows Dimitri's release. So summoning for new skills has been tough. I've been very lucky, especially with getting Rise Above 4 on him.
We're getting that new Dimitri soon. Probably too, because CYL will duo in that case.
Yeah, that's very true. Coming up soon. AIJR40U. If you pop off your code in the chat, I'll get you up next. So anyway, back to this though. All right, Spicy. Arcane Thorn. I think I love everything about this actually. Like you've gone like full on stats here, which I love. Instruct 4, Rise Above 4. Patience, you could do speed taker, but patience is definitely cheaper. I think, I don't know. What are you thinking on that? This is clearly this is an Aether Raids unit here.
I mean, I think it works. I like it. It's
It's
doing things probably.
a tested formula. With Miracle. Oh wow, steady posture 3. From back at Shield Pulse 3, I love that. Gambit 4. This is another one where I would have loved to see Blue Line Rule 4 get a bump. All right. No, I like this. It's possible to do Speed Taker in the B. The thing that it's going to buy you is a little bit of that dual phase, which I think you're going for here because you've got the extra movement in the Canto. So that is something that would help. Is it critical to the builds? No. I think Patience works just fine. Oh. All right, AI. Well, I thank you very much for the membership then. I hope you're enjoying from work, and I hope we're distracting you from whatever frustrating thing you're working on right now. But back to this. Yeah, I kind of like this just like it is. Dimitri loves the stats because it makes him look all buff. So.
Rise Above does a very funny thing like that. Makes your stats look way better than they actually are.
I love it. Tarantula, thank you again for the gift membership. Did I miss one, guys? Are we up to 9?
I actually think
Or
we
10?
were at 7.
All right, back to this. Someone in the chat will pop in. I don't know if I've got any.
Well, there's 8.
Thank you, Tarantula. So that bumps us up to 10. And okay, at some point we're gonna have to have everyone vote on my lead character. So we'll do that here in just a second. Back to this. Because I keep on hopping off you, Spicy. No, and the reason is I don't have much to say on this. I think you've done a great job with this. I think this is the way you build this unit. Like, it's going to depend a lot on your supports, but that's tanking in Aether Raids right now. You got anything for this?
Yesn't. I like it. Do I have anything productive to add to this conversation? No.
All right.
But I do like it.
Great job. Someone asked, if you get a membership, you absolutely can get bumped. You do need to throw your code in there so that I make sure I get to you. Oh, wow. I forgot about this. Oh, we even have pivot. Oh, we're doing great here. So we just talked about ranged armors and tome armors specifically, and this is right in there. This was a demote on the banner. Like, I had a lot of people who really enjoyed plus 10ing this unit at the time.
That was a weird time of 5 stars could also not get PRFs. So to compensate, here's Alphonse with a worse stat line than Henriette.
Oh man. Poor Alphonse.
But it does work.
All right. Z, you have a very special job now. I need you to help me
What's my
out.
job? Oh, I'm sometimes okay at that. What am I doing?
Hold on, I lost something. There we are.
Need me to stall?
I was just looking to see if we got filtered. Okay, I don't see it. Maybe not. Okay, we'll get to that. I've got a lot of cleanup to do here. What I need from you guys is I need you to throw in suggestions for who my lead character is going to be because we're a little bit behind. So let's do lead character first. Throw out suggestions. Z will be looking at the ones he likes best, and we'll pick 4 of them and do a vote on it. So
Ooh, I get to do something.
So go ahead and pop that in. Back to micro. We just talked about
you
it.
You might want to. Yeah, this is on the OBS end, but your chat's paused on the other one, so they're submitting stuff and I can't see it.
Oh,
well,
sorry.
now I see it.
I scrolled. Sorry. I see like 7 Barukas.
Maybe if there were more people asking for Baruka. Maybe if there were like 8 Barukas in chat.
Oh, someone knows you and asked for Inigo. Micro, we talked about it. This is a fantastic way to build this unit. Micro says Alphonse, but he became an even tankier boy. And yes, if you're asking, I do use him in ARO. I say it a lot and I do mean it. I would love to see footage of that. Always love that. Oh man, I forgot about this boy's white legs. He definitely needs to be in the sun. Oh man, seeing the old stuff on this unit really warms my heart. But again, the one thing, and we talked about this with the other unit, it is really funny to make these units offensive, and all you need is Strat Assault 4, and then just funny things happen. Like you have Conjuring Breath in there, and you can have some unexpected funniness, which I always love. But I can't tell you to do anything different. This is a fantastic way to build this unit. I love that they finally gave ranged armors a decent B skill. So great job.
I love Iron Fighter. I saw like 8 Barukas, but there's only 4 slots, so I guess 4 of them will have to be her.
all Barukas all the time?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Now the way I have this is gonna be weird because it's gonna pop up in the middle. Let's see. Engage my audience. Start a poll. Okay. Okay. We have Baruka. We'll do Inigo in honor of you. Who else do we have?
I might have seen a Berkut. Maybe.
Okay. Just one of them?
At least one. At least one.
And Brave Sylvain. Tarantula says, engage.
Wait a minute. My throat's kind of dry, so I can't really do the that I usually do, but
alrighty.
The it's there.
Where were we?
Well, I saw Baruka, so good luck.
Rest your singing voice, Z. That is a true statement there. All right. Shogun, we're up. Oh man, and this is like Sword Lumiere. This is the first one we got.
It is. What did her weapon do?
Back in the day, like nothing. Monarch Blade, like it was real. I don't even think it was good at the time.
That was a Book 7 weapon? That looks like an inheritable skill. That's being a bit generous.
I take that back. No, at the time this was just fine. I lied. I've got recency bias.
I don't know. Inheritable skills, even statuses have like a billion things in them, so it's kind of hard for me to be like, dang, that was good at one point? Question mark?
Oh, Swift Flight. This all came. So this is a Lumera who ate an
Leer.
Aleer. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
what did we have for Grails at the time? It was like her and Hands, I think.
Oh yeah, a lot of people picked Hans. That was one of PM1's choices. Man. But back to this. Lull Echo, I like. Distant Counter. The only thing I would love to see an upgrade to Arch Rival, but I mean, again, I don't think it's big enough that you need to go out and get Shatter Slash. I like Shatter Slash because it's good on more units. Which is funny because then I also like Wind Edge, which has similar problems to Arch Rival, so who knows what that is. I actually like a little Echo on this build too. That's nice.
The Triangle Adept stuff is weird on specials.
Yeah.
I don't mind it on Arc because I feel like disabling specials is a lot stronger than Spectrum 5, but you also just get guard minimum, so there's always an upside.
Yeah. It's a great special. I mean, it's what made Boulder such good fodder. Brave Boulder.
She's still good fodder. She's really the only normal pool unit I look at. I'm like, wow, I would not hate to get pity broken by you.
But you've got the right mix of stuff here, and it looks like you did a real good job pulling off of a Leer. Grabbing exactly what you needed. Okay, there's one thing. I think I would probably on this unit go full on attack mode and ditch distant counter. Like just go HP, attack speed on there. Or Hardy Bearing, depending on what you're going up against. Since she is red, there are still Ikes out there that you could absolutely own if you just had Hardy Bearing. I think that's the only real big advice I have. How about you?
Probably. I mean, it's not like we got Harmonic Brave Ike for free or anything.
One thing, don't forget though, if you are using this unit in Arena, a Hardy Bearing doesn't score. So just watch out for that. But yeah. No, I like this one. You did a great job on this. Thanks, Shogun. Okay, here we got a book. We're going to talk to Darku here. All right. Niffle is one of the weirdest units art-wise in the game. Like, just from how different she is from everybody else. What do you think about this?
I like her hat.
I think this has everything. Oh, I should read, right? Darku says, "What's up, Joel? Hope you're doing good. I can hardly believe that I'm saying this, but we finally got a new A slot and a speed-based special. Someone at IS must have made a mistake with the inheritance restrictions on Wind Edge, but either way, I'm taking it." Absolutely. I'm very surprised this can be inherited to dragons. I also had absolutely insane luck on the Brave banner, so I thought I might as well throw in Shadow Shift X while I'm at it. Rip Sigurd, your sacrifice served a noble cause. So far, Sylvain has actually been my favorite of the Brave units, primarily because his preference C skill gives out no follow-up to my Niffle alongside his other support effects. But besides that, he is also just a really fun unit. That's all for now. See y'all around whenever Cavalry Dragons get more good skills or when Hurrifying drops in 2030, when this game is still going strong somehow. But yeah, all right. I mean, this is the way you build this unit, right?
I guess so. I don't know how you build dragons, let alone cav ones.
This is about as good as you get from skill wise, which I mean, honestly, they've been actually giving them good stuff. I think the only thing you're waiting for is a new arcane weapon there. Darku says 4:30 and wide awake. Also hi Z, and thank you very much for the 20 months.
Bonk.
All right, back to this. Yeah, No, I think you're waiting for something better than Arcane Burst, but I think you already know that. Like, you're always waiting for the next best thing. I would love a nice inheritable, you know, that's not an Arcane, but I think we've already talked about that. How do you feel about Rival Break?
I mean, do Cavs have anything else besides that or Blue Sky Gust? I feel like it's one or the other.
Can Dragons get Blue Sky Gust? I don't think they can.
Oh, actually, I don't know if they can specifically, but I mean, as far as general Cav A skills go, I mean, it's really just those two, isn't it? And Rival Break is like pretty flexible on the stats.
Yeah, Albert confirmed. Dragons can't get Blue Sky Gust.
Oh.
So this is what you got. Oh, and I guess Dragons got Riptide Despair as well. Oh man, you might actually want Riptide, but I always feel bad because, you know, this is they're so proud that they actually put everything together and we're like, oh, but this newbie skill is just great. That being said, that Riptide Despair is actually really good on this unit. If that falls into your lap, I think you'd be happy there.
Is that the Scowl one? Actually, I don't remember what like half of these did.
Impetus Guard, I thought, was the Scowl one.
Oh, that's the Scowl one. Which was Riptide? Oh, Riptide's Desperation, right?
Yeah. But yeah, no, I think you've done a fantastic job with this. I do wish Wind Edge worked on more units, but you know, beggars can't be choosers or something like that. And it does give out a lot of damage. Oh man, this has been a loved unit. Well, interesting. You got attack speed and attack defense Rival Break. And no risk for the B skill. Oh. I think I like that better. What do you think?
You know, maybe it's a hot take, but I was not very high on the Brave ban, like this fodder on the Brave banner at all. Like, you got the shadow skills, and they're always gonna be good, you know. But I'm like, damn, what's the new stuff? What's the new stuff? You have a no risk ... I think it's fine.
I hate that name though.
No risk, but it has actual conditions, including a defense check, which I don't think Nipple has a lot of defense, so I don't know. You had the new rhythm skills, which are just kind of weird. I mean, they function, but I feel like they're just kind of whatever as far as like new skills go. I feel like there just wasn't a lot of like, I don't know what the word is, because I don't want to say it was like boring, but I was kind of hoping we'd get some like really funny new inheritable skill that like poisons binding worlds for the next year, regardless of quality.
That is a very strange wish.
Although, I will take this over every other Binding Worlds unit being Fortifications Reopening Breath of Life any day of the week.
From back in the day.
Oh my god, that was like the worst.
I love that this has Death Blow Echo. That's fantastic.
Yeah, but now you have momentum, and that gives like true damage, so it's like way better.
All right.
I'm surprised they
Darku.
just shoved that as an echo skill.
Darku, I need you to send me your report on whether you like Impetus Guard better or No Risk, because I'm curious why you've got Impetus Guard on there, and maybe that'll settle this, because that is an interesting choice there. Because as the Shadow said, some of the skills we got inheritance-wise are a little bit interesting. But I feel like this gives out more damage, and I'm always a big fan of more damage. Oh, this has the potent. That's not the potent 100. That's
no,
right.
it's the weird one.
The bad
but
potent.
it's also a defense check, which 38 defense.
Oh, there you go. Darku says instant charges to wind edge. Yeah. All right, that makes sense.
See, I don't. Okay, you know what my crack theory is?
Uh-oh.
It's we have to put this in the normal pool. So, no, we're not putting patience in the normal pool. Here's no risk. And I still think it's a fine skill, but I'm like, well, if I want potent, why would I use something that requires like a defense check when I could just have 30 visible speed? Now, I will say putting the shadow skills in the normal pool, love that. That's great.
Absolutely. Now, can we get pre-fodder for the shadow skills? Please?
We did get Dorothea, but that was like the only one. I don't think they're going to do... I mean, if they did Shadow Smite 3, I mean, I'd bite on that. I don't know if they will, because that's probably just the best shadow skill we have.
Yeah.
Which is also why I don't think they're going to make them seals either. I think Shove was a fluke. And by fluke, I mean nobody wanted it in the C skill. So they said, screw it. Let's make it a seal.
But Darku, love the submission. Thank you so much for that. All right. Ridiculously big weapon. Here we go again. Amethyst. How are we doing here? All right. Here we have no risk. Divine Spectre, Shadow Shift, your favorite. Blue Sky 3. DC Echo is interesting. And Arcane Khalid Bolg. Let me do some reading quick. Amethyst said, I decided to give Annette a break this time around and decided to show off my most invested Grail unit. I grabbed a diverse set of skills for him this year, and he was the first person I gave the Arcane Sword to without hesitation. Also, no, I'm not getting rid of the DC Echo. It feels weird when he doesn't counter from a distance. Dang. Somehow he even knew what I was going to say. I mean, that is classic Xander from his preference weapon, getting DC in there. So I guess that's hard to complain about. How are you feeling about this thing?
That's what made him good. Honestly, I don't know what my most invested Grail unit is. I would say Conrad because I used him a lot for stupid stuff, but the most I gave him was Fort Defense Res 3 and Lunge. So I don't think that counts.
Your Shez was pretty invested too.
I need to look back at what I grailed. I feel like it might have been... Well, I did Grimmel recently, too. Because he's got Momentum Echo and all that, so...
Yeah.
But, like,
Micklin.
old ones?
Micklin is actually really good. That's someone I probably should build up.
I did that for Arena stuff. I gave him Rise Above, and I regretted it. But he scores.
There you go. Amethyst. As for this... I mean, this is the way you build this unit. Like that's yeah. I like no risk here. I think this is a lot of fun, especially because I know you got that with Shadow Shift alongside each other. Divine Spectre is perfect for this unit. You don't really want speed. You would love Divine Spectre as a seal, but all you got is Blue Skies 3. But yeah, how much is the most? Well, that's okay. Okay, there we go. I was a little worried. Siegfried from back in the day. We have Blue Skies 4 too, but not Bluer Skies. Yeah, all right. I mean, that sets up really nicely. I don't know if I have any notes on this. You got anything?
Zilch.
Zilch? Amethyst, that means you did a good job. You did great on this. I won't mention DC Echo, although you probably want to switch that out for something that possibly does damage. Although, I mean, saying you need a different attune skill is kind of weird because those are so hard to get on units. So I don't know that it's doing you any harm. Like that's he's also probably
the one in the codes. Probably not.
Yeah.
I mean, LOL Echo is there, which is good, but
that's true.
They were also funny and decided to put it on an infantry who you can't really pass cav fodder to.
Yeah, that was just mean. Okay. Oh, I lost track of where we were. All right, Amethyst. Thank you so much. We've got a Zephia coming up. Snark. Snark Snack. Oh, that's fun. Okay. Ooh. You have Teapot Plus. But I want like the Byleth ring on there or the Micaiah ring. Well, not the Micaiah ring, but the Byleth ring would be really fun.
See, even a year later, you can make like any generic sword in Red Tome really good.
Yep. Snarstrek says, here in Asker, we believe in second chances, and so we are teaching Zephia how to actually care for others by turning her into a pure support unit. No longer is her goal on the battlefield to kill enemies or allies, but she is here to boost her new allies greatly. She does still need Byleth Ring and airspace, but we are teaching her some patience as she waits because a new leaf has hit the towers. Ah, I see. So you want the Byleth Ring, but you can't afford it yet. That makes complete sense. Okay. So you already knew about that, so I won't harp on that. I like the Magic Light Aria combo. That's nice. Favors, obviously fantastic. Strat Assault. What do you think about Guidance 3? That's interesting.
I mean, I guess it's fine. I don't know. Do you need it if you have strat?
I don't think you do. Like, I think it's going to give you very similar movement, right?
I think the problem is just that there's not really a lot of good support seals. Like, the most I could think of is, wow, you have a Link, and that's fine. I don't know if they overlap with Teapot. Did Teapot give out stats? Or did it just give out...
I didn't think it did.
No, it did not.
No.
I mean, Links, well, you have Faber, so Faber, Defense Res Link, Spectrum, whatever, probably could do.
That's what I've been doing is attack speed favor and defense res link. I think that's what you want.
I think we need better support seals.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah, we do have Shadow Shove.
Oh, that's a great one, Kilo. That's an excellent,
That's
excellent suggestion. All right.
Oh, yeah, there's that one too. Okay, so it's not like we have nothing, but I'm greedy and I want more, is basically the sentiment.
I'm going with the Shadow Shove. I think you should absolutely do that. I think that'd be fun. Are you going to use that compared to the Link skill? The Link skill's probably more useful, but I think the Shadow Shove is so funny. You really need to do that. Hey, there you are, Snark. I clearly also forgot about the Shadow Shove skill, so that's you're not alone there. Alrighty. Anyway, let's take a peek at the skills. Oh man, Wind Sweep. Gotta love that. Ooh, Sly Echo. Like, there's a hint of damage that she can do, but you took it away and gave her Crux Echo instead. I love it. I hope the Byleth Ring comes home for you. I know I said bad things about the unit, but the ring is spectacular. And we're going to move on to Albert. With the healer love here. Magic Shield. All right. Albert says, I don't have much to say this time, except that I like Natasha and I feel like showcasing her. Threw in the manuals of Fallen Lena and Ancient Gateau for this, and the overall combo is not the worst thing around. In the Fold is easily the second best inheritable staff after Latana. Magic Shield still gives her the extra action, Holy Pressure goes Gravity, and it's also low-key fitting considering her character. Havoc does its Sabotage thing, which is actually going up in value right now, and also has Canto. The Canto is nice. Even is more finicky than Unrest. And Pulse Up Ploy gives her extra charge for Holy Pressure, Exposure, and of course Ploy. Can't ask for much more out of the Queen of Johanna. How you feeling about this?
I still like in the fold. I remember it came out. It was Bouquet Baton, I think, and I immediately dropped Mythic Loki's peer effort because I thought that was way better than having somebody who can maybe nuke. And I still think 3 rows and columns penalty neutralization is a nice thing to have, even if that's honestly the only thing it does. But healers have so much stuff anyway, so who cares? They already do a lot.
They've been fun to watch recently. So I'm struggling a little bit with this one because the one skill that I just love on these healers is Preempt Amplify, and it's on one unit, and she's in the codes, but I mean that's Arcane La Rochelle, and at that point you're just giving this unit a complete overhaul because you've got Arcane Latana, Ice Lock, Preempt Amplify, and Holy Panic that you're going to give her. So that's a completely different build. But I will say, just from my building of Riss, I think that was the biggest difference was that skill. That skill was absolutely phenomenal. Also, Shogun. Thank you for reviewing my... She says, thank you for reviewing my Lumera. Of course. I always love seeing you you put up your units there. But I like this. This is good. And I can't say, there's so many things to do with that Arcane La Rochelle. You know what I mean? But anyway, Albert. We'll take a quick peek. It's funny because this is actually kind of budget, isn't it?
Ironically, yes.
Like
Healer inheritables are very cheap, all things considered.
So for a budget healer dancer, I think this is a fantastic build. But let us move along. Albert says they're prioritizing Winter Erica and Scion Nana for FireEmblem La Rochelle. Hey, I get that. Let's go to Kupu Kupu. Well, maybe. Come back here. The number of Samis I've seen tonight is fantastic. Oh, how did I miss the little tail wag? Oh man, that's fantastic. Okay, first psych. Oh, I like this. Oh man, this is so much better than DTM's Lucina.
No Iron Fighter. Boo.
But Union is so much because of Future Vision. Union and Future Vision go so well together.
Nah, that's true. I'm just being a mean.
Oh man, I like the way this goes. Okay. This is a unit I have sentimental value towards. If I'm remembering correctly, she was one of the first units featured on a banner for new players when I first started playing in February 2023. I picked her because, well, she's Lucina, and my favorite Fae character of all time, and so she's one of the first units I ever received. For that reason, I'm thrilled that I finally got her to +10 about a week ago. Oh, congratulations. I shuffled between 3 main builds for her, but the purpose of this unit review, I'll be focusing on her arena build, as she's recently joined my arena core. Speed defense unit is a game changer, especially in arena. That's fantastic. It helps her score well in arena whilst fully utilizing what she does best, support and action economy. That's what this build is all about. The only thing I'd like to change at some point is swapping out Strat Assault for Instruct. we'll talk about that, since the latter would be conducive to what I'm trying to do here, but the former is still very useful for granting extra movement to the 2 save tanks in my arena core, Male Grima and Marnie. I might like to try out Armored Flare as well, but it's not a priority for me right now. I'm curious to know what you think. Do you play Arena a lot?
Define a lot. A lot more than I should.
Okay. Strat Assault in Arena is fantastic. I mean, Z alluded to this earlier, but the pass in it is just great. Absolutely love it. I would stick. Oh, did you give this unit Lucina ring? Is that? That's funny. All right, sorry. Back to this. But yeah, I would not do Instruct 4. I think Strat Assault 4 is exactly what you should do. I almost said Byleth Ring because I forgot that Future Vision negates what the Byleth Ring does. So ignore me if I try to say that. But this is a fantastic build. As for a support build, I mean, I think this is the way you build armors in Arena right now. I don't think Saviors really buy you very much. So having Strat Assault support along with Speed Defense Union probably hits decently hard at the end of this, wouldn't you think?
It should. I still like save because I don't like getting jumped by Micaiah Heavenly Soar units. Those are annoying, to say the least. But, I mean, if you're not doing that, it's probably fine.
The thing I like about Heavenly Soar in the context of Arena is it's more predictable. So I normally stick out my Hector, and he just absorbs whatever unit there, and he has Strat Assault 4 instead of a save. So that's always fun. But yeah. Anyway though. I'm a fan of this. What do you think of Arena Axe there? Oh, Speed. Yeah, that should be her best, right?
I'm gonna say yes, because I don't know.
I think the shackle skills on there, along with the rest of this, should go nicely. This is a nice build. I don't think you need to change this. I wouldn't go for Instruct 4. Save that for another unit. Oh, and you got Pivot. All right. Yep, and they've got all the save skills if they want to use them. Anyway, no, I like this a lot. I think you did a great job. Okay. Are you ready for the next one?
As ready as Freddy, I guess.
All right. We have Mevi up next, who apparently was mad about the Sylvain that popped up. So she took her old Sylvain and ate all of the Brave units.
Did you not like Sylvain but newer?
Although
to be fair, I don't really remember what this one did besides the action eco. I think he might have Brave. He did. That's like all I remember. It was like he takes another action, he gives out breath, and he hits twice. And the new one, he gets another action and then does other things. Frozen is very good. It's very good status.
It is true. So Mevi says, I've been contemplating on who to show for the unit review today. Was contemplating whether to show Summer Sylvain, Brave Sylvain, Spring Sylvain, Micklin, or Rodrigue. And I went with Spring Sylvain. Summer Sylvain is for another time. Micklin and Rodrigue need more work. As for Brave Sylvain, I'm happy he's here. But anyway, here's my Spring Sylvain with fodder from Brave Sigurd and attuned Lachesis. I am so proud of this build. I think you've done a great job here. Like, I mean, obviously you could do Blue Sky Gust, but I'll be honest, like the difference is not that big. You know what I mean?
I like Canto Distance way more.
Yeah, but if you're talking about on a budget, you know?
Yeah, on a budget, it's probably fine. Probably. Maybe.
Like, basically get the difference between Canto 2 and Canto 4 functionally, since this is a cav.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, no, I like this. We got the new no risk skill, the shadow shift skill. And there's that word. Is it puissant?
Yes.
Puissant echo? I feel like they could have called it potent echo.
Yeah, they were feeling silly with that one. I don't know why.
Who knows? No, I think this looks great. I am sorry Sylvain wasn't everything you wanted. Ooh. But I do like attack speed rival break on this unit.
Yeah, but then you don't get Canto.
But then you don't get Canto. Can you get Canto some other way though? I mean,
Yes. It's not a good other alternative, but you can.
Oh, there's so many things you want on units right now. Kanto's unfortunately one of the harder ones to get on other units, so you've done the right thing here, but man, I like the idea of attack speed rival break on this unit.
I mean, we'll probably get Blue Sky Echo sooner or later anyway.
Oh, there we go, yeah. Gust Echo is what they'll call it. Oh, I like it. All right, Mevi. You did a great job on this, as always. All right, are you ready for this nonsense?
You know what? No, I'm gonna hold my thought on that.
It's the unit that's coming to destroy your Aether Raid's defense.
Oh yeah. You know, not on my checklist of things to destroy the game, but here we are.
And we've got one more coming.
You know, they make her melee, it's just over.
I do, like, I have a little bit of a beef here. CJ, I feel like that should be Sami instead of the cat. But the cat's probably more thematic for the TMS world. So I guess I can't.
What I don't like is you have to choose between the aided accessories and the regular ones. And to be honest, I think the regular ones mog all the aided ones except Sami.
IS, I know you watch all of my videos and every minute of my unit review, so I'm just going to put that out there. Let us put both of those on. They won't argue with each other, I swear. And even if they do, it'll be funny. So yeah.
See, that would require not doing the bare minimum. I think they could do it. I think the only units that get around it are the AD units themselves, which I guess that's their special perk. Even if, you know, none of them are really that good anymore. Well, Lear's fine. He just came out.
Yeah. But yes, we need more ways to put accessories and things on here. This is a +10, and it was done in under 500 orbs.
Jesus.
And put CJ in the 4th percentile for summoning.
Oh, this is CJ's.
Yeah. The cat is a reference.
Them. Also, I gotta say, as much as I like Tsubasa, they really could have given her anything other than logic for the normal pool.
That's true.
Would have liked some decent skills. Not that her stuff is bad, but it's not one of those things where I'm like, oh, cool, pity break one, lucky. But she is broken, so it doesn't matter.
She's
I don't know.
pretty ridiculous.
This unit's not gonna fall off anytime soon, unless they just drop, you know, a better version.
Cadence curb stomp. Cadenza curb stomp, sorry. But,
See, I would like them to counter Styles before they counter Cadenza, but that's just me.
as far as this unit, I mean, I think the only gripe I have is your Sigurd ring and not Micaiah. I'm a little shocked about that, but I also know you've used this unit quite extensively. Maybe your second Tsubasa has the Micaiah ring. But yeah, this unit is just ridiculous. I love this build on her. It's pretty fantastic. Yeah. This is the premier user of Foresight Nyx. For whatever reason, I'm still seeing a lot of Heimdallers. So maybe they'll start falling off pretty quick now that we're seeing more of the Foresight Nyx skills. But until that happens, this is the perfect A skill on this unit.
I still see her a bit in AR. SD, she's just gone.
Oh yeah,
like,
SD, she's
completely.
gone. Aether Ace is what I'm looking at.
I think it's also just one of those things of, well, it takes a bit of time to remake your defense, and if you could just ball with it, why not?
We were talking about that. The average life of a defense, like people are leaving them up longer now than they used to.
I could not be bothered to swap out stuff unless it was like significant enough. I'm fine with mine.
So CJ says, "Oh my goodness gracious, is that the titular She? One of the lead vocalists in the hit song She Is by Tsubasa Oribe and Kiria Kurono. It still doesn't feel real. One of the most important Fire Emblem games to my development as a human being, finally getting acknowledged again with shockingly close gameplay to the source material at that. I feel like everything that could be said about this unit has been said already, so I'll let my voice do the rest." Does this mean there's like a file of you singing? I'm down for that, by the way. Oh, I guess that's probably your next cover. Z is the song from TMS. She Is.
There's like a lot of TMS songs. My favorite is still Black Rain by Yashiro Fire Emblem. I forget his last name. It's been a while since I played TMS, but the music was definitely a highlight.
CJ, that was you singing on that file? I'm sorry. He sent me something and it was a highlight with someone singing, and it's been a very busy week. And I blanked on the fact that it was actually him singing. Oh man, we may have to That's hilarious. I did look at the DM. Okay, I'm gonna leave a link here because I don't want to. I don't have the time to set this up properly. We're gonna, which is a terrible thing to do, by the way. Never leave links on your stream because then people can hop off and go look at that. I don't care though. This is really funny. I don't know what it is with people singing lately, but I am all for it. Okay, this is CJ's short with him singing. So go check that out. All right. By the way, it looks like Berkut won with a 31%.
Wow.
So I'll get that up as my lead unit. We'll do profile name here in just a second. Okay, back to this. I can't believe it has been such a busy week, CJ. I can't believe I didn't realize that was you singing on there. That's fantastic. I apologize. If I would have known you would have put on a vocal performance, I would have gotten that in here. Anyway, so go check out CJ singing because, you know, apparently people are just singing now. Z, you're an influence on people.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay. Speaking of links, let's see. I've got one coming up here from Suna, who has been furiously editing and put together an extravaganza that I'll send you guys the link to. But Suna works very hard on these videos, coordinating with voice actors. CJ, you haven't seen the Z video? You should definitely do that. Anyway, thank you as always, CJ. Back to Suna here. Okay. So we have the decked out Emir, and we have this message here. Hi, everyone. On behalf of Judy Alice Lee, Becca Q, Aaron, Yvette, and I, we would like to extend our warmest and greatest appreciation to you all in the Fehology community, especially to those who have witnessed and commented Suna's entire Emir video on his YouTube channel. Furthermore, both Aaron, Yvette, and I hoped that you all will enjoy this Emir build just as much as we have. May you all continue to cherish and protect Suna on his YouTube journey until the end of time. See you all in the next one. Well, Albert, Suna was finishing up editing, which is why they're a little later than normal. But I'm gonna leave this here because I always love hearing the voice actors talk about their build or their units and the talks that Suna has with them. So I'll leave this link here.
How many of the VEAs even play the game?
More than you think.
Ooh, so there's a non-zero chance I made fun of the units they voice.
I will say most of them care less about any sort of competitive play. They're just happy that their units are in the game.
That's valid.
I haven't seen any of them take anything personally, so they're pretty good people. But back to this. So go check out Suna's video. I'll leave a comment and have a link to that as well, so you guys can look at that. And of course, CJ's wonderful singing. But back to this. We just talked about dragons, and this is. I mean, it is nice that that cavalry dragons actually have something. I will say, as Darku said, I hadn't thought about. I just went blank. Which one was the one that Darku was running?
Nipple.
I meant the B skill, sorry.
I might be lying though.
Impetus Guard was it, wasn't it?
That's what it was.
Yeah. Which is, I guess that's not that old of a skill. I'm looking and that's only like 5 months old.
That's kind of old.
In Fey terms, I guess it is. You're right. But being able to give you Dragon Flame more often is really fun, and I think that's on a couple of units now, isn't it? No, it is not on a couple of units. It's on one unit. Bride of Reagan.
Oh, wait. Yes? No. Which one was the one Elliewood had? Because he debuted that with a Ninian on the same banner.
Oh, no, I read the wrong one. You're right. This Impetus Guard is it's a Duo Sigurd, the Ninian, and then Elliewood as well. So that's actually on a couple units.
That a lot.
Yeah.
Riptide.
See, I got Albert to remember stuff. He's good at that.
There's like a billion of these things.
There are. But being able to proc Dragon Flame a lot is very, very nice. I also like Momentum Echo. That's a nice thing on this. So that in combo should make sure that you get Dragon Flame off more consistently. When is this unit up for refine?
A few months.
Oh, really?
She's yeah, she's like middle book 6
Oh,
with
man.
Celica and Atlas and other characters. She's weird, but I mean, very simple refine, and she's just back, and then she's just back. It's it. Mid-turn cleanse is very nice to have, but that's all she does.
It's true, but she kind of has good bones. Like they could use this and actually do something with it. So I like that part.
No, they can. The nice benefit is that you could use somebody to assist the Emir, and then that will still cleanse, which is actually like way more useful than like somebody like Emblem Micaiah, for example, because she has to do it. And she's also actually, I don't know, Kev's got a lot of good support stuff these days. I feel like she's gonna get something really, really good.
Valenci, she can run Dragonbriar in her special. For her, I think for what she wants to do, probably the edge skills like Wind Edge or Ice Edge. I think, well, probably Ice Edge for her. I think I like Ice Edge better. But that being said, it is so expensive to update these older units. Like it is nuts. And this is a good build right here. I mean, we're talking about replacing B with already a good skill to something that might give you specials more. So whichever way you want to go there is just fine. And then Dragon Flame versus Wind Edge. I think Dragon Flame also gives you pretty decent damage, doesn't it?
I think.
So 80% of defense, which Ice Edge would give you 100% of your res. So there is definitely a bump there, but yeah. The edge skills are also really hard to get. Ice Edge is on 1 unit in the Braver Micaiah.
Oh yeah.
Wind
that
Edge
banner also had very questionable fodder.
Wind Edge is on 1 unit in Summer Balder. Like they do not want to give those out.
I don't know why. I don't think they're really that crazy. Like they're good, but I also think like, you know, they're not so, you know, that much different from like Arc Rival in a lot of cases.
Oh, absolutely.
But they'll print that skill every month. I feel like Arc Rival is on like 20 units now. I gotta check.
But anyway, Suna, you did an amazing job with this as always. I look forward. I got off very late today. I was hoping to catch some time and hop over and watch the video. But I'll definitely get to watch that shortly. Suna says hi Joel and Skibizzy. That's the shadow there. I sincerely thank both of you for looking into my Emir in Faye. On behalf of Aaron Navette and I, we sincerely loved you all and hoped to see you all drop by and comment on Suna's recent video on YouTube after the live stream. Have an incredible evening, and everyone much appreciated again. Joel and Z for being legendaries. It's always great to have you on, man. I definitely go check out the video there. And thank you for the submission. Let us move on to Neff with our first Brave Azura.
Okay, I might have exaggerated. Arc Rival is not on 20 units. It's only on 12. Which means if you want to really space it out, they essentially printed Arc Rival every month since it came out.
Oh, thank you so much, Suna. I sent out 10 gift memberships. That means I gotta push this button a lot. Does that work? Maybe? Kind of. I guess you can only push it so many times. But anyway, back to this. So, Oh, wow. You've already got her plus 10. Nice. Neff says, after months of saving, she is finally here. I was extremely lucky, under 25th percentile. But the first 500 orbs, I got like 1 copy. Ooh. But the first 500 orbs, I got like 1 copy, not counting the Spark free pick. I managed to... That's lucky? You only got 1 copy in the first 500 orbs? We're going to have to talk about what you consider lucky. That sounds painful to me. Anyway, back to this. I managed to plus 10 her on day 1. I have been seeing her in all sorts of content, ARO, all kind of PvE, and trying to HRM farm her. That's super fun to use her with Edelring, Gale Force, Young Camilla, enable her to act 4 or 5 times. For now, I don't have Icewind Edge fodder, so I went with Logic and a stat boosting seal. So, real quick, Suna says we hope to see Emir on Discord, on a Discord emote. We'll see if we can do that. I would actually love to see that. Emir's a great unit. Oh, Albert, yes, that should be 21. I'm
Bonk.
losing my ability to count. Oh man, does that finally put us to the chat can decide the Discord name? I've been wondering when this was gonna happen. Oh no. Okay. Okay, we need suggestions quick on my in-game name. Let's get that out of the way, and then we can change the Discord name. Don't tell Ilya. We'll just see if he notices. All right, but whatever you like my profile name to be, pop that up. Z will help me out and judge which ones are worthy.
All right, load up your Barukas in chat.
Okay, Lubo, I love it, but don't forget it's a character limit, so I don't know if Azura Best Waifu will all fit.
What even is the character limit? 12?
I think so. We'll see what we come up with though. Okay. You know the nice thing about this unit is like out of the box she does pretty well.
I mean, is there anything you would realistically replace?
The B skill. I've been looking at it. Shoot, I had a better B skill in mind. Hold on, I've got this.
Favor.
What's that?
Favor. So it always goes back to favor.
Everything's favor, right? This is so funny because we spent so long doing the free picks and the builds on that. Now I can't remember what we did. Oh, the allure skill. I like speed defense allure on her.
Oh yeah, that exists. I forgot.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, hit Hissian. You got it same time as me there. But that's allure. I like allure a lot, and I like the uplift skills in the sea more than the Shadow Rush X. The reason is the distance you're usually away because you can dance from a distance. The Shadow Rush X sometimes isn't as good, and the uplift skills are just awesome. That being said, I know you just spent a lot of orbs, and this just works, period. This is a great build. Like, you don't have to worry about upgrading this. I like logic on her. You're probably not going to be going into combat, so I wouldn't work real hard to get that updated. But you've done a great job with this. Like, this is the way to build her. Are there ways to incrementally upgrade her? Sure, but I think you're going to be great with this. You have any fancy builds for Azura you can think of?
Well, you said allure, and that's.
Yeah.
I mean, you got me there. You got me there. I've been trying to fix up, dancers on my end. And I kind of need that A skill, even though it's just kind of whatever. But, to be honest, I didn't think she'd be as fun as she was. I think part of that is literally just, well, for starters, she's really like the only new one, like the new unit here. Like, Perform is just genuinely cool and unique.
Yeah.
I like a lot of the applications. I think it's really, really cool what they did with her. And I was not expecting her to actually be that interesting, given, you know, they had to make her a dancer, but no, they did. They did. They got me there. Pretty cool.
I'm curious what other dancer skills we get, like if they expand on those that we've already seen. So if so, I think there are going to be some fun things down the line for her. But I mean, she already does some fun supportive things here, and clearly like the multiple dances and the ability to stash a dance or dance from a distance is just fantastic. So that's really what you're here for. So don't break the bank more than you already have.
What's $20?
But yeah, good times here. We're gonna have to talk about what you consider lucky here, though. That's the first 500 orbs, and you get 1 copy. And I guess 3, including the spark and the free pick. But ouch. Is that like a Stockholm syndrome? The game is beating you up so much that you think 500 orbs for 1 copy is good. All right. But let's see what else you have on here. So yeah, this is brand new, and you probably blew everything on the summoning. I think she looks great though, and as Z said, I think this is the truly original unit off of this banner. Like I think she's fantastic. I think you'll like using her for a very long time. All right. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right. Are you ready for a gremlin?
A what?
A gremlin.
It's not very descriptive.
Oh, Rebel, you put the wrong one up. All right, Rebel. I know you're on a plane right now. Let me know. Give me a ping if you update this. They had an amazing E-tree on there that I want to see. So give me a ping if you can, and we'll get you in there. Let's move on though. We've got things to do. All right. Let me dig through here. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Here in a second, we're about to do the Discord awards. And then we can make sure we'll get as many of you folks in as possible here. Okay, I think I got who I need to get. I feel like my scrolling is going slower than normal. Oh, Kilo. Let's get you first. Wow. Hazel, you're in there. I'm digging for you right now. Here, let's do this quick, and I'll keep on digging for you guys. Man, this brings me back. Do you remember when this was like the support unit?
I feel like there's a lot of branches of refines that have been, wow, this is the support unit. And you look back and it's like, you give out a lot of stats for your time. And that was him.
What was the stat total though?
It was like Spectrum 4 to ally support. Like, damn, that's broken in this economy? That's crazy.
Oh man,
Because
real
both
quick.
3 units, like the most you get out of a PRF was like, I get Slang and Spectrum 5, and that's it. And
Oh
that
my-
Spectrum 5 was like an actual condition you had to make too.
Hissian, that's amazing. He was rise above the unit. Oh, by the way, Hazel, you never have to apologize for reminding me. I am very forgetful. Keep on pinging me until I remember. Back to this though. This is great. I do wish you had rise above 4 because I think it would be so funny because of the stats he used to give out, and that would help you give out more instruct. But I mean, that's expensive. But here, sorry, Kilo, let me read. Unit base mail Corin, Omni tank to a degree. Here's Corin, lacking rise above, Tenant Hone, and Poisson Echo. I have to get those skills for him, but for now this works. Khaled Bolg looks wonderful with the Ascron attire, and I think the choice of accessory being Ecthenir's mask. That's what that is. Thank you. That was bugging me. Also fits well. If only we had better tools for older units so they're not shoved behind the wall for units like Cheerlith. Summoner Duels. I loathe the... yeah, this is definitely not the unit for Summoner Duels. That is for sure. Man. Okay. So, this unit. We talked about this. I don't know. See, I think you did the right thing with Tempo Echo over Poisson. Unless you can get piercing some other way. Like, I think that's the way to go. But all right, see. I've sensed some things.
Mm-hmm.
How much of an upgrade do you think Rise Above is over Duelist Blow?
Strictly.
Like, hands down, absolutely go get it right now?
I would say yes. I feel like, yeah, you don't get you don't get tempo and true damage reduction or as much, but it's kind of hard to compete with Spectrum 12 7 HP and no condition.
It's funny because I feel like every time we say stats don't matter, something comes up that makes stats matter.
Yeah, but there's also a difference between like, oh, I get 9 speed during combat, and I give literally the entire kitchen sink.
But there's always there's a threshold, right? At a certain point, stats do matter, especially when they come with all the other stuff. So you've already said you're going to go out and grab it, so that's a good thing. But definitely be on the lookout for Rise Above. I just wish it didn't take 4 inheritance slots. Like, that drives me crazy.
Yeah, but they don't want you storing it, so...
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I know this is fantastic. Let's see what else you got on this unit. I'm curious. All the swords. Okay, we're gonna need to get the super scroller here, and all the arcanes, right? Yeah, 3 of them. Yato, and of course we have pivot, so we're doing good. Yeah, good stuff. Oh, Lagoo's friend 4. A skill from Days Yonder. No, I think this is good. I would love to see how this unit omni tanks. I really would. I know it's possible, absolutely, but it's always fun to me to watch. But yeah, no, I love this Kilo. I think you did a great job here. Oh, Nathan. Listen, I'm with you. If they gave us Rise Above pre-fodder, I would love it. But I gotta tell you, they ain't doing that. There's just no way. Hissian, why do you never show up as a member in this? You're gonna have to yell at me more. or put yourself in the members chat so I can find you, because this is a fantastic unit. This is a unit that Ilya would be proud of right here.
Whoa.
99 HP. Which is a shame that it's a waste. Because you do cap out at 99. But, I mean, that's pretty great. And you stack on enough great talent, and this unit peaks out pretty quick. Oh, I'm so jealous. You found this unit in Binding Worlds? I would love that. Hisian says, originally was going to submit my harmonic bylith, but I remembered I found perfection in Binding Worlds. So behold, the perfect Arden. He's strong and he's tough, and now, not as slow. This is for you, Arden for CYL.
I'm strong and I'm tough.
Perfect. That's absolutely fantastic. I mean, is there a more perfect Arden, or is this just absolute peak perfection?
Can't really beat Iron Fighter Rise Above. And I still can't tell if that's the Great Talent one or not for the special.
That is. Armored Flare is.
Okay.
So, Arden for CYL, thank you for your donation to Binding Worlds here. And this is, I'm assuming this is still a pretty new unit. Yeah. The follow-up ring. Unit makes a guaranteed follow-up. That's fantastic. That's what a preference skill used to look like. Wow. We have seals with more text now. All right. I absolutely love that. That's fantastic. Valencia, I think I found the same Arden, because I found one with Iron Fighter as well. All right. We got Retro Foxy here. Oh, Retro Foxy, we got the wrong unit up. Oh man, CJ, you're right. That was a 200 SP PRF skill back in the day. Okay, so Retro Foxy, ping me if you're listening, and we can get you going. Hazel, remind me of your name in this. Is it Storm Striker? Is that right? And we can get you in.
I'm gonna be right back.
Gotta take like a pee break or something? Come on, man. Okay. We've got... You're missing an Oliver. Oh, Jaren, you put the wrong unit up. All right, Jaren. Ping me. I need to see this Oliver here. Let's see. Oh, there you are, Hazel. Okay, let's grab your unit quick. Got summer female shiz. All right. Oh man, we're going like all out on the stats here. Okay. Storm Striker says, "Oh hey, another female Shez. Who would have guessed? I share my hardest +10 merge project. Only had 1 week with no merges to +10. Nice. Nevertheless, I got my favorite female Shez alt +10 and happy to have it."
What I miss?
Missed a couple of folks who forgot to put up the right unit, and now we're to Hazel with the oh, there you are, Jaren. Go change that quick. Tell me when you have. Because we want to see that unit. But back to this. Hazel, this is her Shez. This is her one of her favorite units. Like this is a big one that she keeps putting up. And I mean, serving nice plus the Byleth ring, it's a hard combo to beat.
You love to see it.
Okay. Question. Favor or union?
Give me a second. I'm gonna look it up. I don't remember everything with this skill, but I just remember a lot of characters needed union for it to be really good.
I believe that's correct. So if you've got like a union squad, I think that might be really funny, but really expensive.
I'm gonna say favor because that's easier.
Favor is absolutely easier. All right. I don't know about Verge of Death here. What else do you have? I thought you had some other good stuff on here. Okay, so if I'm upgrading one thing on here, I think it's going to be that A skill, right?
Probably. I assumed Verge was just because of Instruct, but I don't even know if she has it.
No, Instruct isn't on here. So that's I think that's like the focus there. The nice thing is like Blue Sky Gust, there are more and more units with it. And specifically on the kind of unit that you're doing here, I think you're going to be really happy with that. How many units are Blue Sky Gust on now?
At least 2. At least 2.
4. And you got one of them in the codes with Mia. All right. I think that would be my pick for A skill. Like if you had to upgrade one thing, I think that would be it. But this is already, we've talked about Teapot Plus, and Serving Knife is the same way. The utility of it is what makes it so amazing. Being able to run around, give out favor, dance with the Byleth ring, and good stuff happens. I like momentum on this. Gives you better use for better activation for Arch Rival. But yeah, the other thing that Bluer Skies would give you is Kanto. And even if you did Blue Skies versus Bluer Skies, if that's all you could find, I think that's still a good pickup. You're missing one, Albert. It's a Chosen Leg Yarn, right? I think Chosen Leg Yarn is the 4th on there. But back to this. I think that's the only, like, if you're upgrading one thing, the thing that Verge of Death does do is it nullifies penalties to attack and speed, which is nice. But see if you can't pick that up on somewhere. If it falls into your lap, I think I think
you can also cleanse it if you're just, serving anyway.
Absolutely, yeah. That's a good point. But does that track with you? What's the one thing you would upgrade on this?
Just the A skill.
Yeah, I think you got great bones here. So check that out. Let's do a quick check on what you got on here. We did a little bit of a precursor. Oh, Swiss Slice. Oh, dang. That one's kind of fun. I do like Bluer Skies better than that, but that is fun. I think I like Swiss Slice better than a Verge of Death, though. I'm curious what you were, what was the plan there, because you usually have something you're doing with that. Red Feud, that's fun. Yeah. Anyway, otherwise, love it. Oh, Albert, everyone forgets about leg yarn. And soon we'll have Monokini Leaf that we'll all forget about. I think I'm going to do a stream where Hatter just does nothing but critique outfits. Hey, Jaren, you're going to have to go and actually do a match in order to get that updated. So you have to change them and then get that done. Okay. I totally forgot. Z.
Hmm?
What were the suggestions for my in-game name? Do you remember?
Oh, I didn't do the thing you told me to do.
All right. Everybody quick. We need suggestions for
Oops.
in-game name.
Oh, right. That's what happened. The character limit. That's what I forgot.
Oh, there you are. We like Ike. I love this. This is all the different poses with Cal the Blog and having it extend way past so that it would drag on the ground.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
All right. We like Ike says, Mia dashed through the castle, her newest toy weighing behind her as she made for the summoning circle excitedly. The new red and blue haired lady dressed in white that came around a bit ago had given her the bestest gift of all, and she wanted to make sure that everyone knew it. Summoner, 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 I got a big sword! Is this an entire story? Oh, Mia, one of my first 5-star merge projects back in the day, and now that she's a special 4-star. She's still only +5, but that's not to say she hadn't been pulling her weight. Here, let's open this up. There we go. Mini Me has faced threats that very few of my soldiers were able to face, including the newest wave of brave heroes. Despite her age, both in and out of universe, my precious daughter was able to rise above and take the squad to victory and follow up attacks at a distance. Okay, this segment is stupid. Point is, she's really strong. Wow, you did write a whole story. Mia grinned as her new blade slammed into the armored horse of the strangely garbed girl. The summoner was right. The enemy was a bunch of cheaters. The schoolgirl singer girl was on her team. Did I read that? Yeah. Noticing that the imposter lady was planning a magic song attack, she braced herself, catching the attack with the flat of her shiny sword. Wow, you're smacking people who are trying to sing? That's just mean. And reflecting it back at it. An ability she had courtesy of those 2 tea-serving girls with the big spoon, cheering as the last of the so-called brave heroes were taken out. Good win, guys. High fives for everyone. Anyway. I'd love to see it. I love the enthusiasm. That's fantastic. And you got pivot. All right. Null Pulse Follow. How you feeling about this skill, Z?
I like it. I think it's good.
The question is, do you like that better or Pulse Follow Con?
Wasn't that the same thing? No, that was not the same thing. What did this one do besides no follow-up? Because I know Pulse Follow Continue gave you 2 special jumps after.
I'm going to retract that because I think Pulse Follow Con is just better in every way.
It probably is.
Oh, except it doesn't give you no follow-up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like Ploy. That's what it did? Oh, I don't like that. But 2 special jumps? I like that.
I like the 2 special jumps a lot. No follow-up for these older units, though, is fantastic. So on this unit, definitely, I think you picked wisely there. Or maybe this picked you, who knows. The other thing, I've been going over which one I would like in Hall of Forms, and that's a thing that keeps bouncing around in my head. So Take Your Burst and Rise Above. I mean, we've seen it 100 times, and the reason is it's real good. So that's fantastic. Distant Counter Echo. So you've got like the dual phase thing going here. But I love this. I love the enthusiasm for older units. Let's take a peek quick. Aw, Sharp War Sword. That does absolutely nothing. Oh man, you have taken this unit through its paces. All right. Alrighty. I appreciate the short story, and yeah, you did a great job on the unit too. You got anything else?
No. Only so many times I could be like, ah, wow, I love Rise Above. The build's good. The build's good.
Oh,
But
well, I feel like a jerk.
yeah.
I mean, that's kind of how I always feel. It's not AI, it's I. Sorry, my friend. So, I, Calzione. You were hiding. All right, so remember, the big thing is a res check Vantage. And she's got built-in Brave, right?
Yep. The problem is that it has no true damage.
None.
Like, it's one of those things where, because they nerfed a lot of Brave stuff, it's just kind of hard to justify anything without true damage these days.
It really is. Okay, here's the write-up. I usually build archers. At this point, I am like 25 plus 10 max infest archers. Wow. My infantry dragonflowers hate me. But I love fates too much to not build the best conquest unit at least once. Got the last 2 merges from the recent event reruns. I love those, by the way. And then gave her the best fodder I can find. Sadly, I have no spare attuned heroes, so mid X slot. I mean, yeah, X slots are kind of they're not going to make or break her unit, so I think you're doing fine. Camillo is unironically one of my favorite characters in the franchise. I swear it is because she is just flat broken in her game, but everyone just assumes other reasons. It is like my love for Mega Laponi. Laponi, scrappy high jump kick. I missed that. Maybe you caught it.
More Pokemon.
Oh man, I'm missing all the Pokemon today. As for a weapon, sure, Arcane 12 is likely better, but if a unit has a preference weapon that does something unique, I hate replacing it on principle. So she will sit with Flowery Scroll till she gets refined in 2030 or whenever she is due at this rate. Oh, those refines. Yeah, Albert, I'm with you. Echo slots are more often just bonus grabs. So anyway, apparently I need to do a Pokemon to get some of these jokes that you guys are dropping down. I honestly, I think I'm fine with keeping her preference on this. I think that's a lot of fun. It doesn't sound like you're using this unit competitively, and so if not, whatever you want to do is great. Like the thing you're going to want to watch out for one, she isn't getting piercing anywhere, so you're going to need that as a support. And the other, just however you can get damage on this unit is a good thing. Like for Vantage units that have Brave, every point of true damage is just critical. Yeah. Would Sylvain be a nice pair for her? Ironically?
I don't know. Maybe. I like Grimmel because, well, actually, did her weapon have an HP condition? I'm gonna assume yes. because it's more than a year old. But
I don't think so, actually. No HP condition.
oh, there you go. That's like 49 true damage support just from him.
That's kind of fun. I like that idea. Oh, she's on your SD team. Oh, I kind of want to see that. Send me replays. I'd love to see how you're using her. And go beat up on the Shadow and SD. Ooh, is Duo Corns Refined coming up? Oh, I kind of love that.
Duo.
Oh, Nova,
Oh.
you're completely right. I forgot you get some piercing out of resonance, and that's where you get the HP. That's, and I think you need one more HP out of that, right? You need 51 total. I'm pulling from memory there. Okay, sorry, a bit of TSMR. Oh, never mind. Okay. But no, I like this a lot. I would love to see those SD replays. Oh yeah, T. I forget. It's like lavender something else. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. I think we need to do Discord awards. Joel Teapot user. Oh, but I forgot. Wait. Did you do the thing?
What thing?
The thing with the poll.
Oh.
Oh, we're a
Okay, I
mess.
remember somebody sent some names, but I don't know the character limit.
It doesn't matter. We'll make it fit somehow. Are we gonna have to go on a third time? Zawaru.
Let's do a third time.
Okay. One more time, guys. I promise we'll pay attention. Sharina Simp. Oh, we'll do this one quick. So get your stuff in. Zeology? Oh, absolutely. Joti? All right. I think everyone stopped at Zeology because that's really good. Let's see. We had Sharena's. How about just Sharena Simp? Because we can't do apostrophes. There's one other. Zawarudo? Oh, Z Warudo. Okay. All right. We got that going. It's time we need to do Discord awards. Oh, dang. Joe Latte. That's what that was. Oh, that was a good one. I'm sorry, guys. I missed that one completely. Okay. All right, Z. Are you ready?
What are we doing?
We're doing the Discord awards. These are the ones that the Discord voted for and got the most votes.
All right, how does it work?
They vote with the emojis, specifically the gold star ones,
Mhm.
and then the top three We dub them the Discord award winners. That's really it.
Okay.
All right. So the first one, I was shocked. This is one of 2 Sullys that got submitted here, which I love. Wacky would be very proud. I have a whole like Sully emote even. Where'd she go? I lost her. There we go.
What?
Just
Big man.
to make you guys proud there. All right. Here she is. So, big guy. She's literally my goat from my Awakening playthrough. I love this unit so much as the #1 Sully fan. I generally hope to see the day when she gets another alt. I hope so, man. Which most likely will never happen because of her Japanese voice actor, or at least the next best, Brave Sully, which will never happen unless, I mean, if they somehow worked her into Fortune's Weave, I think you'd have a chance, but that's gonna be tough. But this is our 3rd place winner here. I love seeing old units get updated, and Arcane Thorn is fantastic for that. What do you got for this beauty here?
I like it.
Okay. There has been a debate in the Discord over Bellow. And with all of the new crazy skills that I have seen from Cavs, I've actually seen some suggestions to go back to this because of the extra cooldown it gives you and all the high cooldown specials we've had.
I think it's fine. I don't know. I definitely get the idea, but I think C skills are just incredibly competitive. And also Liberate exists, and that skill is really, 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 really good.
So that would be your choice, would be Liberate.
Yep.
Alrighty. You heard it here first. Let's see. They have the funny anti-Nurgle skill.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's still good, because even at minimum, it's Spectrum 4.
You remember that time they gave us a free Nurgle and then nerfed him twice?
Yeah, and people are still using them because they don't know how to properly design counters and units.
There you go.
I think he is a very fun case study on how not to design something. He's still my favorite unit from Book 8, but I mean, between the captain skill, 2 armors that would fall off like in a few months, an inheritable skill that's also just kind of rare and keeping, he's still getting use. I mean, I think it says a lot that even now, like, the risk is worth it, because the bonus, I would say it's just the strongest bonus we've ever had in the game, period.
Absolutely. Let's see.
So we had the snake, we had the New Year snake, and then we had Toxic Remedy. And that was not a very good counter.
Real quick, Black Glurax. No, we will keep going after this. We'll go until Z passes out, or until I pass out, one or the other. So we've still got time. I'll see if I can find you. I didn't see you pop up, but I'll do a search again, or have you put your code in. But back to this. Congratulations on the 3rd place and getting all of the votes. I love the submission. Let's move on to 2nd place. From Stepbro. I'm seeing a common theme here with old armors getting revamped. So we had Fates, now we have Awakening. And we have the Arcane Latana.
See, they're smart, because they put
Armored
Guard
also.
Echo on her.
The first Guard Echo that we've had this entire time.
Because I think it was first hit DR, right? I don't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure it was a good combo.
It does give percent DR. You're right.
Yeah, so 10. I mean, even if it's halved, I mean, it's still 10 extra percent. Which, you know, not a lot, but the greatest damage reduction scaling has always been a mixture of true damage reduction and pierceable damage reduction.
Absolutely. So here's the write-up. The princess of the most scuffed archetype in the game, Armored Staff. A meme build turned into proof that you can support anyone into a winning position. She's been holding down ART for months. Really? It's your girl, Valentine's Lissa. Reposted due to incorrect ring on previous entry. I mean, that's really hilarious. I kind of want to see that in action. And they have imbue so that you can use both Iron Fighter and the Roy ring.
You can do so much worse than this.
I want to see the frustration off of someone when their team comes in and they just ting off of this unit. That is hilarious. Anyway, Step Bro, you did good here. This is excellent. All right, in a landslide victory, which is rare here, we have Don't Hurt Me. Are you ready for this nonsense?
I mean, how much worse could it get?
It's the second Niffle of the night.
You know, it's pretty cool, I will say.
But
Oh yeah, that's fun too. But she's gotten a lot of stuff. This book, I mean, the refund was already good, but I mean, now you have like so many support options that it's. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how they're gonna refine Brave Female Robin next month and make me go, wow, that's so much better. I totally want to use that over Nipple. Totally.
Who knows?
I do. They're not gonna.
But it's a roll of the dice, right?
It is. But I'm also struggling to think, like, would I want an infantry for that role or a cav? Because I feel like calves are just better support units, just straight up over infantry. Like, yeah, you got dual support, but that's cringe. You got a lot more options as calves.
Which is wild that you're even saying that. Like that was not the case for many, many years.
I feel like infantry just lack a lot of stuff these days.
Specifically, though, to have a dragon support that can pull all this off is something. Like, Cav dragons have been hurting for so long, and to see this is our third one submitted. Like they're actually getting decent stuff now, which is really fun.
I feel like she also gets away with it because she's not really combative. You just ice support, frozen support. That's it.
Yeah.
GG's.
So DHM says Niffle has been further upgraded to make sure Heimdallr never returns to the meta scene ever again, with Foresight Nyx and her support capabilities enhanced with the new Union mechanic. Even from a distance, she can support allies with attack speed liberate. All in all, she's one of my favorite support units because her support swings the tide of battle, not just by empowering allies, but causing chaos with ice tiles and nasty debuffs against the enemy. So, I mean, yeah, no notes. This is exactly how you built this unit. Oh, we'll take a quick look at skills. Fortification. What were you doing with this unit? All right. Oh, and all of the C skills. And Dragon Valor. Because of course. No guard echo though. Never mind, there is room for improvement here.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, anyway, DHM. This looks great. All right. So that is our Discord winner for the night. I didn't see reopening, CJ. I can take a quick look though. Nope.
God bless.
All right. Let's move on. Let's see how much of these we can get out. Missing the death blow echo. DHM, you just knew Satachi wasn't going to be on tonight, and that's why you didn't do death blow echo. Always room for improvement. All right. There you are. All right. Black Glurax, I'm not sure how you snuck by me, but you did. I don't know if you went to bed. Hey, Hissian, thanks so much for staying up with us. I got you right here, Black Glurax, and then you can get some sleep too. All right, Resplendent Brave Claude, who actually got a really good Resplendent. Black Glurax says, "Remember me from last time, the Christmas Claude, as promised." Then, here is my Brave Claude. He is my favorite version of all Claudes, even before the Resplendent, his White Wyvern being one reason, which made him even cooler as one of the best Resplendent arts now. I think his set is rather perfect at the moment. The B skill isn't worth killing a Braver Lyn over, as the one I have is still good enough. Though if needs must, I could do so. That's something I need to hear from you though. Only problem ranged flyers always have is the limited use of emblems and seals. So I just went with the easiest choices, but if you have a better idea, do share. If I get an aid, he is the next to receive. Other than that, I don't think I can do much better. Theoretically, I have Ash's Bouquet, but I don't know if I should give him that. I don't plan on summoning extra Entwined Chiranus, as I'm mostly free to play for the attack speed variant. Yeah, the stats aren't worth that. Don't worry about that. I'm looking forward now to see when they do Shadow's Claude, because Braver will unfortunately be a backpack with probably barely any influence, as the Brave was omitted. Personal skill back then. Sorry. With probably barely any influence, as Brave was omitted a personal skill back then, which I am still salty about. You and everybody else. That's in any case, how do you like him? Oh, I forgot to pull him up. It's getting later. Can you tell?
Yeah. It's also Wordle reset. Ooh, I love my Wordle.
Really? Oof. All right.
Arc Fort. Did that do it? I don't even remember that skill. Who had that? Leaf?
Leaf did, yeah.
What does that do?
That's defense based. How much defense do you have? Let me peek. 30. And he just said he wanted to replace that eventually with the one Lyn had, but not just now.
All right, I got you. Favor. Half joking, but it's also pretty good on the true damage.
He's not joking.
I'm not joking.
I also don't like life and death here.
Is Arc Fort based on defense? Then
Arc Fort
probably not good.
Arc Fort is based on defense, so you've got a little bit of a dissonance there, but that's an easy switch. Like, that's really easy. So that's the good one there. But I mean, Z said it. Favor is really perfect for this unit. Throw Micaiah Ring on there. Micaiah in favor. You get to extend the range of this unit and fun things happen. I would go. I mean, you could just do like the stat seal, the HP attack speed. I think that's the way you want to go. That almost gets you up to the attack speed 5 that Life and Death gave. Are we up to 4 now? Am I remembering that right?
I don't remember.
Our brains are going. I do like Slight Echo on him. That's nice. But Favor is actually on a lot of units right now too. That's the good thing. Let's see. Because you're wanting the attack speed variety. Well, let me be clear on that because oh yeah, nice. That's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 units. Okay, so what you got here? This isn't saying like you don't have to swap this out now. Be on the lookout for that. Definitely swap out Life and Death 3. And I think you want Micaiah Ring on here for what this unit is doing, and then eventually look for Favor. Since it's on so many units, it's probably going to be on more. And you can look to, if that falls in your lap, fantastic. If something better comes along, you can get that as well. But I think that's the thing I would be focusing on. And you already knew that, like you knew what was going on there. So I think you know where you're going. Let's see. That is true, by the way. Lubo just mentioned this. Speed Taker is honestly pretty good still. So if you've got that lying around, that is actually pretty nice on him as well. The one thing you lose out on is Arc Fort Breath does have piercing in it, and Speed Taker does not. I don't know. You got anything else, Z?
Nope.
All right. Let's see. I've got one down here I need to grab. Okay, there we go. What do you think of Oliver?
You know, as bad as his refine was, I wish they did drop like one more character that fulfilled the requirement. But they did not.
So the description here is, my mindset behind Oliver was, you know what? Let me make the worst unit in the game good. This build was then born. Although when I compared to some of my other builds I made with the other heroes, this one doesn't perform as well. Currently looking for tips to improve it. So we've got the supportive res nuke here, right?
Seems so. Debuffs, res skill. Yeah.
Like for that, do you go probably Lin Ring for this, because you don't have to take any actions to actually get stuff going, and then he can kind of lob stuff from the back while throwing all the debuffs up. Lubo, you're not wrong about Rise Above, but that is very expensive. So 4 inheritance slots, and it's only on a couple units right now. So I don't think this is, Jaren, I don't think you want to spend that much on the unit. But if that does fall into your lap, absolutely there. But I don't know that you want to use Comet though on this. I will caution you against that. Comet is excellent on the units that it's excellent on, and most of those are units that that put out a lot of effective damage. So keep that in mind. But I don't know. If you could change one thing about this unit, what would it be?
Where's my rise above?
All right. Well, you heard it from Z. I was trying to get you out of it, but that's probably the biggest thing you need on there is rise above.
It's the baseline.
I know that stings though. It's so much better than crystalline water though. Like it is a lot better. Yeah. So Lin Ring, and then if it happens to fall in your lap, rise above. Hey, SLN name. There you are. Sorry, SL name. Believe it or not, I actually have you next. Is that weird? All right, Jaren. Those are two things. Oh, did we look at skills? Lots of Arcane Euphoria, Tome of Favor. Yeah, that's good times. No, you got good bones. I think you do need that one more skill. Unfortunately, it's not a cheap one. No, that did. All right. So, the new Alm. Oh, real quickly, before we get too far, we do have one more thing to do. Okay, like by a huge landslide, Zeology was the way to go. So it's Berkut and Zeology. Now I'll get that updated probably tomorrow. The thing we need to do before we leave, really important, is we need to change the Discord's name. So, let me know your suggestions in the chat. What should the Discord name be? All right, Z, I am tasking you with keeping track of what kind of shenanigans pop up.
You could count on, well, somebody. Hopefully me. All right.
I believe in you.
Good news, chat's not moving. So, so far so good.
All right. They've had to vote for too many things now. Oh, sorry. Okay, I got that mixed up. I should have changed that. What that should have been, I see the confusion now you guys are having. What we're gonna do, and what we had talked about before, and I didn't change it here. Whoever the Discord winner is, that's who gets replaced as the profile picture. So you guys get to vote on the name. So I mistyped that. Sorry, we had discussed that and changed that over. While you guys are doing that, let's talk about the wonders of Legendary Alm and how to update this unit. I actually like Waning Shot a lot. I think that's a good special on him. Rise Above, Attack Speed, Taker Burst. Like this is a fantastic build. Actually, this is everything I'd want. I think you've hit on everything here. Is there a special you'd rather have than Waning Shot? I don't think so. No, that's like for bows, that's it.
Yeah. Pretty good.
Yeah, I can't come up with anything better. No, I like this a lot. You didn't take the bait on Instruct. It is funnier, but I think dual support is better for what you're trying to do with this unit. Attack speed finish for sitting back, being around your allies with the Lin Ring is fantastic. Let's see. What else do you have here? Oh, this is a recent upgrade too. Curved shot. Nice. Oh, so this unit came out. You decided that you were gonna. Did I read your thing? I don't think I did. Oh, there it is. Legendary arm. Legendary Alm just got his resplendent and it looks pretty good. Because of this, I thought it was finally time to upgrade him. Luckily, I ran across pretty much the perfect build for him during the recent Binding Worlds. Oh, there we go. So I didn't have to spend any orbs on upgrading him. Merged him into a Hall of Forms 1 so he wouldn't be stuck with that name tag of shame. Had everything except for Null Pulse Follow, which is probably his best C slot right now, and Arcane Parasol. But that one I still had lying around on my barracks. Let's see. Also, he had Instruct instead of Dual Support. Not quite sure which one I prefer right now. Despite Luna Arc aging pretty well, it was beginning to show its age, so Arcane Parasol was the perfect upgrade. Also, it offers great support. As a small side note, I love how Arcane Parasol doesn't show on the Chibi sprite. Instead, Legendary Alm is just standing there, looking like he's ready to throw hands. Did I miss that? Oh, it doesn't. That's weird.
Oh, yeah, they mentioned something about Parasol doing that with a lot of units for whatever reason.
Oh, that's funny. No, I know you've got Instruct, but I think you made the right decision there. I think Dual Support's the better skill for him. Yeah, I know I like this. I think you did great with this. No notes, fantastic unit. All right. Do we have any good names?
You know what? Why don't you rebrand the server name to just somebody's username in chat? That would work.
Oh man. What user should we do?
All right, your Discord server name is Lubonium7195. Congratulations.
Let's throw up some names there. Man, Ilya's gonna wake up and wonder what in the world happened. Oh no. He's not joking. Your name is going to be on this.
You gotta have the numbers too.
Let's see. What should
My what?
Oh, Guard Echo. There we go. How many characters can you make it?
A lot, honestly. You make it a lot.
Let's see. It's got to be your recording studio or something like that, right?
My what?
There. How's that?
Good enough. Although, I don't know if I want two Z servers lying around right now.
All right, Luo. I'm getting to you now. Don't worry. I pinned your message because I couldn't type it all out. Even the copy paste wouldn't fit in the bucket. There we go. All right. Lubonio, here we go. Finally, Azura gets her Brave Vault after so many years of her losing, especially in recent years to the FEHs, Baldur, Golveg, and Sharena. Ever since the ally action economy effects were introduced, we have extra action from Sheriff's Boils, plus Bride 8.5, Summer Lapis 9.6, Gale Force plus Canto Refresh if within 3 spaces of unit. Bridal 8.5. Brave 9.8. Entwined 9.10. And Summer Sharina 10.6. New dancers with PRF dance skills get Canto Refresh included. Example, Dragon's Twirl 10.3, Tender Vision 10.5, including remixes. Example, Dragon's Dance 2, 9.10. Most regular dancers lost their footing. Pause. Back in 10.1, when Ilian Azura debuted, I was over the moon as Azura got her crown of Best Dancer back after Spring Plumeria. Second pause. But not even 2 weeks after she got it back, it was taken away once more and thrown out the window, broken up into pieces, Mean Girls style, thanks to Emblem Byleth. Ring makes non-PRF dancers into dancers. Man, this is like a history lesson. This is great. After Emblem Byleth, the meta of favor dancer bots arose, pushing back regular dancers because it made most obsolete since they couldn't give Canto Refresh, unlike the Ring. Also due to easy skills to get on them and either Serving Knife or Teapot. Last pause. But finally, after so long a wait, we finally make it. Looking back, we were in the top 10 consistently. I'm not going to read all those, but Azura was in the top 10 in everyone but CYL 4, which is, oh, that was 3 houses. That makes sense. So despite being constantly knocked down in CYL votes and Action Economy, Azura has survived through it all. Chiron, as our queen of dancers, reclaims her crown and sits down, finally back and revitalizes once more. P.S. Please support Brave Azura in the upcoming voting gauntlet. All right. Whew. Now, the thing is, you submitted this unit without a dance on it. Oh, I love that. So Z,
Yes. That's
how are you feeling about the dancer without a dance? You know what I bet it was. Oh, I'm gonna take bets. Okay. Yeah, there it is. Okay, I figured that. Lubo said the reason they took it off was for quick SP grinding.
That explains it.
Absolutely. Demonic Shackle Strat Assault 4. So we got a little different take on this unit. How you feeling about this?
I like it. It's cool. Pretty cool. It's not base kit. Nothing wrong with base kit, but, you know, it's not base kit.
I actually really like running Corn Ring on her, which for a lot of things, it keeps her safe so that she doesn't have to actually go into combat, which is, you know, a good thing because she doesn't do that well. But I mean, Wind Edge, Demonic Shackle, Strat Assault 4, if there was a way to go into combat, that would absolutely be the way. We talked about it, but Strat Assault 4's support capability is really underrated. Which is weird because people talk how good it is, but I think as a pure support, people overlook it sometimes because the uplift skills exist. I like it quite a bit, but yeah. No, I like this a lot. I think you've done a really good job here, especially with the history lesson. I like that.
Ooh.
Magic Light Aria. Did you kill off? Where's I bet they killed off a Sharena just because they were mad because she won CYL. Magic Light and Attack Speed Aria. Yeah. No, I like this. I've talked about it. I'm less of a fan of Shadow Rush X on this unit, which is funny because I like Shadow Rush as a skill. It's not so much on her. Lubo says yes.
Nah, that's fair. That's fair.
So anyway. No, good times, Lubo. I thank you for the history lesson and yeah. Wow, it is neck and neck right now. Right now, Satachi Hates Us is leading the way.
Dang.
I know. Lubo, how are you gonna come in here and say you have a grudge on Sharena? Do you know what server you're in? All right. I've got a couple more I want to hit here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Oh. Here, this one got a lot of votes. With the, I always thought it was weird that they gave the sandwiches, but they wore them as hats.
I forgot this unit exists.
I have a friend who's just a die-hard Ilger fan, and so it's hard to forget because I get posts about this unit like at least once a week. But yes, this unit does exist, and this is how you build them.
Seems like it. I mean, I remember her refine was weirdly good, but I think it's just because she had that weird support thing built in, which I think it was the same batch as a Versa. And I remember the one thing that came across my mind was, why aren't these swapped? Because I really did not like a Versa's refine. It was combative, and at that point, you were basically asking for nothing at that point. And then, you know, she got the, was it the penalty doubler thing? I forget exactly what it was, but you could get a fair bit of stats from it, and the range was good, which it definitely felt like a weird mishmash.
It was really good because in the time we were in the dual save meta, and so she handed out a lot of stats to saves, and so that was very nice. So. But yeah. Now we have Arcane Slicer, which is actually really good. I like it as a support. I use it on my air. And I mean, yeah, lots of good support there.
Dodge is good. I think it's a bit underrated.
Especially in this era of renewed AoEs. People forget that dodge has AoE reduction.
Mm-hmm.
So
but
yeah,
I'm also still in that camp of, you know, it gets pierced in half. It's still 20% on top of like 1 billion true damage reduction. You're gonna tank way more with it.
Yep. There's that too. I've always liked active lookout. I think it's a lot of fun. I think Lookout Rush gives this unit a little more mobility, but it's also on Edelgard, and that's it. So
That's
understood
fine.
there.
They're gonna print like 5 more of her in like a year.
In a year? Isn't it like we have one coming up in another month,
So
and
we got-
then Shadow's Cup coming up after that?
I think they're gonna feel a bit silly, and they're gonna say, you know what? What's one more to the 4 Edelgards we're already getting this book? Why not? Put her on like the September seasonal. Do it. Why not?
I don't know. I think I'd rather have a Halloween Edelgard.
Yeah, may as well. Put her in her like hegemon form or whatever. That'd be fun.
Oh man, Guard Echo just took a lead.
There you go.
Does that mean I need to change the profile picture to Guard Echo as well? Oh, and this wasn't the they didn't pull any off of the format here. Oh no, in his purest form. Oh no says, have you ever wanted an explosive device in the form of a Fey unit? Well, here you go. Thracia is a game that I hold a deep love for, and Leaf and Nana are 2 of my favorite Fey characters, and I still remember my excitement from when they first revealed Legendary Nana. After I merged her up, she has been and will be core to my Earth season for forever, really. Until Legendary Tamara, of course, which we all know will be Earth. I like this build because it makes use of innate potent, and the only thing you need to outsource is desperation. Really, I use this unit in all sorts of content because she is that much fun. She's a lot of fun, and this is a good build on her. You got all the new updates. I don't know that I do, like if you're in arena, I don't know if Outcry Seas is what I'd put on her though, you know?
Yeah, it's not too bad.
I don't see many Nurgles running around and
Well, he definitely doesn't score, so it's not gonna happen, but
I bet they have something else down here. Low key, I kind of like Shadow Shift better. Is that weird?
no, it's good. It's good positional utility. But I will say, and this will have to be a rant eventually, but I don't know who I don't know the people that design arena maps every so often, but oh my god, I swear, if their job is just to take the piss out of people playing that mode, they're doing a good job. I ran into a map recently because I was doing my arena assault, and it was like, it reminded me of a map that came out at the launch of the game.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. That
was
one.
Terrible. But also, I don't remember the last time they put an arena map in the game where I was like, wow, I don't dislike this. Like, there was another one that I also don't like running into. It's like mountains on like both ends.
Yeah.
And it has this like weird formation where you have to go zigzag, and it's stupid. It's really stupid because you could just get jumped turn 1 by like any Bylethring user. I don't know why they make it like this.
Well, that's the one that if you're going up against the dreaded combo with whatever unit and do a boulder, like
Yeah.
it's going to smack you turn 1. Period.
Immediately. And of
Hope-
course, they also have to add trenches to it because why not?
Hopefully this unit can make that easier somehow. So Ono can somehow jump trenches and go smack things first. But alrighty, guys.
Oh yeah, Nana.
It is 11:30. We've been going for about 4 hours.
Oh yeah.
No, we are out of steam here. Luckily, we do have, and we're ending just in time to see that Guard Echo is the way to go. So I'll change the server to Guard Echo. Yeah, but we'll see how Ilya reacts tomorrow. No, he's sleeping peacefully, unaware of what's coming. We're our Guard Echo server. That's true. All right, Z, you got anything?
No.
All right.
None.
All right. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. We got shirts up in the store here. We'll have Fortune's Weave stuff up soon. And yeah. Take care and schedule an appointment with your Fehology just real soon.